Salutes to everybody, man. Much love and respect. We are back. I am your host, man. This is Key Norfolk. We got a special stream today. You know what I mean? Salutes to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Salutes to everybody that's been showing you boy love. I'm sending y'all that love back, man. Salutes to y'all. I'm gonna bring my screen share up real quick. I got a special song that's dedicated to house school. For the simple fact that this nigga's not like us, man. This nigga's not like us, man. Let's play a song for him real quick. Let's get it. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. Hit that like button. If you can share the stream for us, man. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Support the channel. Much love and respect. Let's get it.
Bug spray work best.
Like I said, if you ain't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button and support the show. Share the stream if you can. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect.
There's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rest, that's for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us,
they not like us,
man. They not like us.
Much love and respect. Man, we see today's title, man. Sourcing up. You feel me? Now, is it information or is it indoctrination? You know, we got a lot of YouTubers, big YouTubers. You know, everybody want to talk about sourcing up. Everybody want to act like they got the information. These niggas think they bishop. These niggas think they got the juice. How hard is it to memorize and repeat some shit? You niggas are garbage drinkers, vomit drinkers. regurgitating shit. And I'm tired of y'all. Now, we've been trying to get back to the information, but we all know this is the great reset. And I gotta pick a couple niggas out the lineup like ducks to shoot they motherfucking ass down. And rather than being violent about the situation, I'm gonna spank them where they act up at, and that's on YouTube, baby. Salutes to everybody, man. Much love and respect. Salutes to the OG Philly. Much love and respect, man. My whole heart. My condolences to you and the family, man. From Mama OG. Peace and power to you and the family. Always, OG. Got nothing but love and respect for that brother. Salutes to my brother, Bronze Flat Power God. Rainwater. Salute. Today, I will be exposing this pussy nigga house school. This pussy nigga house school. You know, this nigga, man, he started talking to me like a fucking homosexual. So I had to ask this nigga, did he know Bobby? I had to ask this nigga, did he fucking know Bobby? Sounded too much like a fucking homosexual. Talking about he want to see me in some good clothes and shit. The women ain't even asked me that shit on this motherfucker, you 69 god ass nigga. Freaky ass niggas on this bitch. And I'm upset with the community right now. How would y'all let this nigga be a fucking Aboriginal teacher and he a fucking white boy? You think house school, I'm talking to you. You think I'm some young ass nigga. Boy, I got 20-some-year-old kids, nigga. You talking about your mama white? I might be your motherfucking daddy, nigga. You know I like them white girls, nigga. Let's fucking get it, man. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. Hit that like button, share the stream, man. We gonna talk about it. Freaky ass niggas. This nigga's a bro ass hater. Somebody tag this nigga. Tell him get his weak ass over here. Nigga straight disrespecting me. Asking this nigga a question. He think he a YouTube guy because he got 6,000 goddamn subs. But he don't get but 1,000 goddamn views. Nigga, stop. Stop, bro. Stop the cap, nigga. You niggas want to take me out? Somebody should have told you you're going to need some more motherfucking help. I'm a motherfucking movement by myself, pussy. Talking about I'm a nobody. Nigga, I'm the most well-known, humblest nigga you gonna ever meet in your fucking life, nigga. You's a pussy. Shout out to Big Aboriginal Power, though. Bapper real nigga. Hey, I gotta cook you, boy. It's lunchtime. Salutes to everybody. Much motherfucking love and respect. Let me pull this nigga's motherfucking page up real quick. Get your boy over here, man. The link dropped. The link do get dropped. He do want to smoke. I think I'm hearing something in the okay. Page is irritating. This goddamn page is making noise. While I'm just sitting on this motherfucker. Ain't that a bitch? Irritating ass nigga. Irritating ass nigga. Everybody. Much love and respect. She got this nigga house school. You check his page out. I never heard of this clown till he want to fucking come out his mouth and disrespect me. This nigga flat motherfucking power, nigga. You got smoke with OG. You got smoke with Bro Sanchez, nigga. You got smoke with the enemies publicly, nigga. Respectfully, nigga, I'll take this shit, nigga. They can sit the fuck down, nigga. They're my brothers. I got nothing but love for them. I don't see how you niggas get on YouTube and hating on me. Shout out my brother, Greedy Vegan. Shout out my brother, Bronze Flat Power God. Shout out my nigga Drop. Respectfully. Niggas can disagree and not act like bitches. When you niggas start acting like bitches, I start picking you niggas out. You niggas ain't real. You niggas want to get on YouTube and troll motherfuckers. Acting like a sissy. Acting like a scorned woman on this motherfucker, man. You niggas is flawed, bro. Now, we got this nigga, Saga America. Moore's Magicians Exposed. Written in Stone. Seekers of the Civil War Balloon Corps. Africania. Unconquered Tribe. It's just talk all this wars and goddamn me Native American shit, Aboriginal shit. Man, this nigga's a fucking whole white boy. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Did you hear me? Clown. Dog food. Dog food. Did you hear me? I said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. You a fucking white boy. Over here, fuck talking about I'm out of place. Nigga, you ain't like us, nigga. Ask your mama if I'm your daddy, boy. I told you I like them white girls. Nigga, let's get it. Fuck, nigga. Tired of y'all niggas, man. Salute to everybody, man. My brother McCray 1000, salute. My brother OG Philly, Brian, Rainwater. I think I remember who you is, but you know, I just want to be for sure because I'm finna be doing some remodding over here. Finna be doing some remodding right over here. You know, I did want to get to some information today, but I gotta address this pussy nigga hard school. Man, big Aboriginal power. Shout out to Bap. Thank you for allowing me to come on your platform. Thank you for being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? At all times and doing what real niggas do. You got a straight bitch made nigga over there with you. Shout out nigga OTK. Salute. Nigga say, I'm a fucking nobody. Nigga, you a fucking white boy in the Aboriginal community. I know I'm your daddy, nigga. I know that's why you don't like me. Pussy ass nigga. Tired of niggas. There's too much hate in this motherfucker. Niggas talking about you want everybody to change their name or something. Well, what the fuck we gonna do when everybody acting the same? All us are fucking black because that's how we act. Black. We niggas because we act like niggas. Black as fuck. Ready to tear each other down at every fucking chance we fucking get. You niggas on this motherfucker trying to, you might as well be a preacher, nigga. You might as well pass your snake oil out. You might as well sell bottles of holy water. You doing the same shit Pastor Pope Chop doing, you pussy. Trying to tear the people some feel good shit so you can get some real good licks. You fucking with the right one today, nigga. This that infinite energy, nigga. You want to take me out, you gonna need some more motherfucking help, nigga. That's how much of a nobody I am, pussy. Nigga, I'm the most well-known, humble nigga that you know, nigga. You don't know nothing about me, so you want to come out your mouth and say something about me, nigga. I told Bap to give you my number, nigga. I'm right up the road from Bap, nigga. I'm in fucking Greenville, North Carolina right now, nigga. I'm the same nigga on motherfucking YouTube as I am in real life, nigga. Better get your shit right, nigga. We got this nigga house school. If you reading this, you on the right path. The right path to what? Confusing? You a whole white boy trying to teach the Aboriginal community about being a fucking Aboriginal. You out of your fucking mind, dog. You got the right one. Somebody tag this nigga. If this nigga ain't coming with no smoke, we gonna open the panel up, man. OTK, house school's a straight bitch. Nigga straight try to disrespect me, coming out of his mouth talking shit about me. Start talking all this gay talk. Somebody want me to put some clothes on, acting like a homosexual. I asked the nigga, did he know body? Tired of you pussy ass nigga. Oh yeah, OTK, you a real one, man. We can link up anytime, bro. You a real one, nigga. I fucks with OTK, but we got some fucking white boys trying to teach in the Aboriginal community that's telling me I'm a nobody. Nigga got mad at me because I did a fucking stream informing the people about what was caught in the food as of this week. Like that's something fucked up to do. That mean I care about the people. So I don't regret fucking doing that, nigga. I care about the people. I don't give a fuck about the crowd and all that type of shit. The shit you give a fuck about, give a fuck about. The shit you want to do it. The shit you want, got. I'm humble, nigga. Being humble and being a pussy is two different things. You better fucking recognize the difference, nigga. I'm gonna embarrass your pussy ass on this motherfucker, because that's where you disrespecting me at. This nigga think he's something because he got 6,000 goddamn subs and can't get nothing but 1,000 views on his goddamn stream. Motherfuckers ain't rocking with your shit. I see you done came up a little bit, but how much of a more, if I ain't nobody, how much of a more of nobody is you? My channel restricted. I got a fucking excuse. I'm 5 strikes in. What's your excuse? I go against the government and the corporation. What's your excuse? I talk shit to YouTube on YouTube. What's your excuse? Pussy ass nigga. Nigga, I've been on YouTube letting niggas know what my grandma told me, nigga, about being Aboriginal to this shit. Why the fuck you think I can get up and drop knowledge, nigga, on the spot? I never thought I was from Africa, nigga. You want to learn some shit and run with it. When you dealing with a real one, white boy. We don't want to hear you say nigga no motherfucking more, boy. I'm telling you. I came to fire your ass up today. I wish I could slap you in your fucking mouth in real life, pussy. Ask this nigga to come meet up with me. Let's stop doing this shit on YouTube. He want to act like he ain't hear that. He put the speaker to his ear that got all the earwax in it. Then, bitch ass nigga. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love and respect. Hey, Indian Pete, salute. Oh yeah, everything well, man. You know, it's the great reset, man. We getting niggas up out of this motherfucker. So why with the Aboriginal, what wild Indian believe in Jesus? Did the wild Indians believe in Jesus? Are the wild Indians the chosen people for Jesus to come save? Somebody tell me, please. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they didn't come over here scalping their goddamn wild Indians in the name of Jesus, in the name of Christ, in the name of Christianity. You niggas on here with all this fucking pseudoscience, Atlanteans and shit. It's some sunken lands and all this type of shit under the goddamn ground. Ain't nothing under the water, nigga, but the monuments and the fucking pieces of building that they done pushed in the goddamn water, nigga. Pangea believing ass nigga like this shit done broken up. Niggas want to believe everything except for what's in front of their fucking eyes. That's why I said sourcing up. Is it information or is it regurgitation? I want you to choke on that throw up, nigga. You niggas don't have no motherfucking incentive to be able to use your own mind, do your own tests, apply the insight that you have from your observation. Niggas get so emotional. Niggas be ready to kill over what the fuck they done read out of a book and scared to take another look. You niggas some fucking crooks, nigga. And I got your ass on a hook, nigga. Fucking white boy. Aboriginal community. Who responsible for this shit? Who the fuck? What, Sister Betty, where you at? Which one of these niggas responsible for this white boy trying to teach in that fucking Aboriginal community? Disrespecting motherfuckers he don't know nothing about. You know, it's a lot of shit. You know, I want to hear from everybody. Sourcing up. Is it information or indoctrination? I'm gonna drop the link, man. I want to go in a little bit. We're gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. Join the panel, man. Let's talk about it. Salutes. Indian Peach. I'm a man, that nigga mama white. I probably his motherfucking daddy, man. You know I like them white girls, OTK. I might be his daddy. See, he thought I was some young nigga. I got 20-some year old kids, man. I just look good, god damn it. Huh? Yeah. Nigga just look good. I got 20-some year old kids. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Much love and respect. Sourcing up. Is it information or indoctrination? That's what we want to know. For sure, OTK, man. You know, it's a lot of hate. And I always push. I never talked about a nigga's content because I always said, yo, we got to go against YouTube. YouTube already pressing us. So even if I don't like your content, I'm not going to, shoot down your content. As content creators, we have to stick together. Boy, I done made so many trends in this shit. I've been around for a minute. A lot of shit that people like that other people do, I might have 9 times out of 10 invented this shit. A lot of sayings and all that type of shit, but I ain't here to get no clout for none of that because I love y'all. That's why I come on this motherfucker. You know why? Because some drew y'all here like it drew me here. Because we free thinkers and we already outside of their box. That's why we join here together. But we don't know how to deal with each other when we get here with each other. We gonna get these fuck niggas up out of here. We here to support each other and we here to learn, teach, grow, and accept each other and meet everybody where the fuck they at. Anything other than that is female shit. And these women harder than you, white boy. I don't belong in the Aboriginal community, nigga. You ain't like us. Freaky ass nigga. Somebody want to see me in some clothes and shit. I had to ask that nigga, goddamn it, nigga, you must know Bobby. Freaky ass nigga. Tired of these niggas. Tired of these niggas, man. Let me go to my email, man, so I can grab some of this shit. I mean, regurgitation. How smart can a nigga be? using motherfucking chat GTP or read some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hate on the nigga, my brother TK, salutes. Welcome to the field, brother. Salutes. Much love and respect. I'm waiting on my brother OG Philly to come up. When you get a chance, my brother, you can give us a mic check. Salutes. Much love and respect. This nigga hog food don't want no smoke. Next time, ask for ID before you start talking shit to motherfuckers hog food. My brother OG OTK, salute.
What's good with you, Pete? I said, damn, who else my dog off, man? I ain't never see you like this, bro. I see it one other time on Bro Sanchez channel. You know what I'm talking about, but I was like, damn, man, who the hell messing with my brother Keith?
Man, you know, I don't even, cause I'm on here trying to act like I'm not crazy, and these niggas playing crazy with the wrong motherfucker. I'm trying to act like I'm not crazy, man. On some real shit. But man, you know, I really would like to have a good build. I'm gonna get off the dumb shit, man. Cause if the brother really was about what he talking about, he at least came and addressed me on the screen. He still got time. That's what I want, the intellectual smoke. You want to tell me I ain't nobody? You want to tell me I'm dumb and shit? Come prove how dumb I am in front of everybody. So maybe my subscribers will say, he's stupid as hell. We gonna quit listening to what he talking about, brother. You got him, but he can't do that. I'm very intelligent. I'm very humble too. And I'm very fucking dangerous if a nigga want to see that side of me. I just hate when niggas come on YouTube and they talk about, you know, history and all that shit, but they disrespecting elders right here today. And they ain't even 2% of what these elders was at the time they was his age. So he gonna be 2% less than what the fuck they is now when he get their age. Disrespecting women and elder men and shit in the community. How the fuck we supposed to grow? We ain't gonna grow with no fucking title change. With no dignity. You feel what I'm saying, my brother?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, all the way. All the way. You know I'm a real street dude, so you already know.
Man, you a real nigga, man. Hey, salute my brother Greedy, man.
Greedy big, man. What's happening? Greedy was in there with
Greedy,
us.
my nigga. I fuck with you, man. Greedy. OG Philly, Enemies Public. I fuck with a few people, bro. Sanchez, I fuck with him. Few people on here, man. I don't really fuck with a lot of cats. I can tell when I'm checking a motherfucker out with they content and shit. You know what type of person they is, man. OTK, you always support. You always, you know, gather the people up and try to promote people shit and shit like OG Philly, man. That's why I got nothing but love for y'all brothers, man, because y'all real genuine people.
That's why I got it from.
What we need. Yes,
That's
sir.
why I got it from. He took me up underneath his wing, bro, and I just ran with it. You know what I mean? And shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG, man, and rest in power to his mom, Dukes, man. Rest in peace to Mama Thomas OG. You know what I mean? Gone but not forgotten. You know what I'm saying? You were 90 years on earth. You raised a good damn son. I tell you that.
That's right. Hey, OTK, you ain't know how school was a white boy?
No, you gotta understand. I've been now when it comes down to information, I've been in information. But when it comes down to like YouTube and stuff like that, like I'm like new to meeting people. That's why people be like, "Yo, you know who that dude is in your on your panel?" I be like, "No."
Then, it just you know, I wouldn't even care if the nigga was white or not, but it's the fact that how he's so disrespectful he is, but then he in the Aboriginal community trying to teach some Aboriginal shit,
and he a fucking half a white boy. So I feel like Kendrick Lamar, like nigga, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, nigga. You might as well be a motherfucking preacher. Get your snake oil ready for sale and get your goddamn holy water ready for sale. Benny Hinn ass nigga. Cause you trying to teach some people some feel good shit. You ain't really for the people. Then a nigga talk shit about me because the people said it was some they fucked the food up last week. And it was like 9 different things. So I said, fuck it, man. This is important. You know, we want to be vegan and you know, eat healthy and all that. But just the truth of the matter is we don't. So as a people, you know, I'm going to inform my people, hey, this week, this shit came out. Check your refrigerator, check your cabinet. So niggas talking shit about me but caring about that's some crazy shit, man. He ain't like us, so he don't give a fuck about us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, now with the way you explain that, yes, I totally understand it now. You know what I mean? I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah, the way you explain that, yeah, definitely. And man, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Fuck what anybody say. You're bringing awareness to the people, bro. Not everybody gets to see everything because everybody is so busy nowadays. We got to admit this. Sometimes people don't find out things until they hear it from you, bro.
Right.
Always remember that, okay?
Cause this shit is like the hood news, man. A lot of people don't watch TV. A lot of people don't watch the news and shit. So when they hear this shit, this be their first time hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I chose to say, hey, I had another stream for the day. So what I did was I said, well, you know, instead of me going in on this stream, since I got a list of all these recalls, I'm gonna go ahead and inform the people because it's some serious shit. And niggas talking shit about me because me and Bap was having a good stream. Shout out to Big Aboriginal Power Salute. You know, he a talented brother. He a funny dude, and he's smart too. So we was having a good stream, you know, roasting Sonnet and them and shit. Everybody was digging it. This nigga came up with the bullshit. Now I think I did get him mixed up with somebody else, but I asked him respectfully. I said, "Yo, are you the guy that whoopty woo?" And he was like, "Nah, nigga, whoopty whoop just going off on me." I'm like, brother, chill. You know, I asked you, was yeah, you out of place, whoopty woo. So I'm gonna make a nigga eat his words, nigga, you out of place. How the fuck you in the Aboriginal community and you a fucking half a white boy? How you trying to teach somebody something? You a half a fucking white boy? Stop with the cap.
That really hit a little different. Especially when you
Hey, my
already
nigga
stand
Warfare
that you
K,
right.
salute. No, my bad, brother. You got it.
No, you good, bro. You good. I'm just thinking about it like, yeah, that would be like some type of nothing or something like, damn, hold up.
Yeah, salutes to
You
everybody,
got
man.
people
Much
like
love.
that look like me. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got people like looking
he don't
like
look
me
like
who's
us,
saying that,
man.
yeah, we got the European mix. We know we got the European mix in us,
And we
but
don't want to
damn,
hear you say nigga no more.
but damn, not this is no, hold on now. See, this is a different type of European mix right here. So and that's like ooh,
Yeah,
how much do you have in you? Or
man,
that side or
he's so
this
much
side?
he's so disrespectful. Like he disrespected a couple of the elder brothers that I got number love and respect for. And I'm like, I'm just like that, bro. Like I'm quiet, I'm humble. You know, I be quiet because I know how I am. I ain't scared of I ain't scared of nobody. I'm scared of me. Cause I know I'll fuck my whole life up in 2 seconds. So that's why I be extra on myself. I'm hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? I done been through this shit, bro. Bro, I'm 5'9". I'm like 150, bro. I done fought 6 foot. tall niggas, 200-pound niggas. Bro, I'm still right here telling about the shit. You see what I'm saying? I done been to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta think about what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
About the same, cuz I ain't even lying to you, nigga. 5'8", 145.
But we ain't on YouTube for that because we ain't even nowhere near each other and all that. So niggas think they can just jump online and curse niggas out and all this shit. Just like I tell women, hey, I don't think no man should be putting their hands on you, but I don't think you should be talking that shit to this nigga either. Now you know if you talking shit to a weak ass nigga and you there by himself, you know he gonna beat you up. And see, that's going all you gotta do is say, hey man, you got it. Be a lady. Two wrongs don't make no right. You be a fucking lady. So then when he put his hands on you, I got more than justification for fucking him up. But you trying to go toe to toe with this nigga.
That's when two wrongs become right.
Right.
It makes us even.
Make it easy. Even.
Yeah, it makes it even. Two wrongs don't make it right, but goddamn it, I can make it even though. Go ahead, bro. You crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, and shout out to everybody out there, man. I see you, Chrissy. I just had to mod you up. I think you was modded over here, but I did do some remodding. I was waiting for everybody to come back to the channel. Salutes to you, sister. Number love and respect. The enemy's public, my brother. Salutes to you. Warfare K, salute, man. Y'all feel free to hit the panel because we do want to have a discussion about sourcing up. Is it bringing information or is it regurgitation? You know what I mean? It could be indoctrination. You know, it could be belief. It could be, we want to have these uncomfortable conversations so that we can be able to grow together as a nation. We ain't gonna slap no different name tag on some expired tomato juice and think that shit good to use in our spaghetti. Now that was a metaphor, but y'all catch my drift and understand what I'm saying. If some shit spoiled, it's just spoiled. We need to focus on getting the product right and not the label outside the goddamn can, but we need to get the shit inside the can right. See, I'm a leader. I've been a community activist. I've been a community leader. I ain't come on YouTube the front and stunt like these niggas. I was doing this shit before I came to YouTube. I already got Barbies and goddamn these little niggas don't want to talk about the other sex and shit like that. But we all know I'm being stalked by the goddamn LGBT community, the alphabet crew. So let's just call it for what it is. These motherfuckers, they are intimidated because the shit that we speak goes against their way of life. And they want to take it personal. Like they the people who we talking about when we talking about the principle of this shit. It's nothing personal. But then we got people coming with personal shit on YouTube attacking brothers and people don't even know why. And then they trying to talk about them, talk down on them and say personal shit. You haven't even challenged the person's information. That's what we here on YouTube for. I don't know nobody. But I give a fuck about a lot of people. Why? Because they ain't never pulled no whole shit. And we got niggas doing it daily. And we got niggas on here trying to abuse the people. Like this white boy trying to teach in the Aboriginal community. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? Warfare K, man, come up. Get with your boy. Enemies Public, Bruns. Chrissy, you come up. Greedy.
Being an Indian,
OG Philly. What you think about that? What you think about that, LTK?
Nah, nah, you can't teach an American Indian community. Or it, you know what I mean? I hope don't allow that. Which I ain't in no community. I'm just stand solo dolo. I got people, I got family in You know, we all own lands. You know what I mean? Aboriginal American Indian, that's what I rock with. You know what I mean? But we all got our own lands, our own info, but no, 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 they couldn't, because you are what your mama are in American Indian society,
Yes.
matriarchal society.
Yes, brother. That's my point. Niggas want to use that daddy shit. Hell nah, it don't work like that. That's you in a patriarchal system, nigga. We know it's a matriarchal system, and you what your mama is.
Once you hear patriarch, cuz you know it's religious.
This nigga's mama's a white lady.
I'm gonna tell you like that.
He tripping because I might be his daddy. You know I like them white girls, right?
I was watching that shit the other day when y'all was cooking. I was like, man, I ain't about to go up there, man. Them boys up there cooking. I'll just sit back and laugh, man.
I might be this nigga's daddy, man. He think I'm a young nigga or something because I look all young and shit. I'm like, nigga, I got 20. Nigga, I got a daughter finna be 22. Know what I'm saying? And K Gomez, you bring your little fat yellow ass fucking Cheech and Chong sounding ass back up in here so I can take your goddamn wrench. You want to come in my motherfucking chat room talking that shit the other day. I ain't see you, pussy, but I got time today. I'm tired of you niggas. I'm tired of you niggas. You got so much of Bobby's dick in your mouth that you done lost your motherfucking mind, boy. Hey, my brother Dominic, salute. Man, you can be the voice of reason, and Dominic, I swear I'm calm, man. I ain't tripping. You know I gotta roast these motherfuckers, though. These old sausage smoking ass niggas love roast. I'm just throwing them a party.
Dang.
Hey, OTK.
Man. I don't want you to be upset all day, man.
No, I'm good.
I know you want to build, man. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna kick it with my dog Key, man. You know, I'm gonna try to, find some reason where I can calm him down a little bit, man. And we can.
What you think about that? What I was saying about the sourcing up shit?
Yeah, I think that was something that was created because everybody was doing the oral thing. So now it came to a point where the oral thing wasn't enough. Now you got to find some kind of proof to back up what your oral is saying.
Right.
No, it might not be true, but it's saying what you're saying. So that's where that source up stuff came from. I mean, it made good for debates because now you're giving people something to go looking at. That's where it should have been. That's where it should have stayed at. It shouldn't got to this point like, yo, I'm telling you what my bloodline is and what my people's them said, and you tell me, damn, you got a source for that?
Right, because we was passing our stories down by folktale. See, people want to say hip hop our culture and all this shit. No, song is our culture. Song is our culture because we
culture.
Yep. Right. Yep, we was saying shit to each other like, hey boy, you ain't gonna believe fat meat greasy till you get a stain on your shirt, or shit like that. Each one teach one, or certain little sayings and shit we was telling each other. Shit that we was saying mind, body, soul, little shit we was passing down orally. It's even, but that's the shortened down version. Like say like laugh out loud is LOL. That's the shit it came to as far as our oral passings of our history. But then when he started putting his story on paper, and that's when them niggas start cutting down trees and shit and killing all the snails and shit to make pens and cutting the trees down to make paper. Tell me I'm lying.
You absolutely correct. They took it from her story and turned it to his story. Or when they control the writing and they control the ink and they control the paper that's getting out and the distribution, and you just doing oral, who you think gonna get out there faster?
Shah son, I know you source it up, brother. You white like the goddamn sun. You's a white boy too. Somebody get his ass up out of here. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. I'm tired of you white boys trying to come in the mother. You
Darker
fucking
than
white
me.
boy.
Shasson say he darker than me.
That nigga sound whiter than goddamn Bill Clinton. maybe it's all the sausages this nigga smoking, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with these niggas, man. OTK.
I'm about to say, I know he said he was darker than me, man. I'm about to say, no, don't tell me that, no. God damn, boy.
Man, these niggas some white boys. What up, OG? Ask your mamas now before you get mad at me, nigga. Ask your mamas. You know, I've been around for a minute, nigga.
He was as dark as me, Keith. So you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, when you hit me with that, now I was like, hold up. Ain't no way, right?
That nigga Shaw son a motherfucker lie. He lying like a mother. Another white boy telling us to go back to Africa. Shout out to the white boy.
I remember Sanchez telling you, bro, don't worry about what people think. You do your show accordingly. If you know what I'm talking about, you had said something, and Sanchez, like, yo, bro, some days I do this, some days I do that. Hey, it is what it is. So just remember that.
I don't go hard on niggas when they doing their content, man. You know, cause I say shit. Well, you know, I'm gonna fuck with them sometime. Hey, Drake Cobb, salute, man. My brother Drake Cobb, man. I want to do an interview with you too, Drake Cobb, just to get you in the collection of artists. We gotta tap in, man. Shout out to Drake Cobb music. I'm talking about it's some real Aborigines in here. It's some real Indians in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They ain't white. Shout out my brother OG Philly. You can give us a mic check whenever you feel like it, OG.
What's good, everybody? Grand Rising. Much love, much respect to everyone. Shout out my nigga Key Norfolk and my brother OTK, my nigga OTK. Flat motherfucking power to the Flat Power family. Shout out all my wild Indians. What's good, bro?
Salute, OG, man. Hey, man, how you feel about this shit, man? OG, man, what's going on and shit, man? You know, I had to let the white boy know he ain't like us, man. He need to stay in his motherfucking place and be respectable. He need to put his hand up in the Aboriginal community and wait till somebody call his goddamn name and ask him if he got something to say, rather standing up talking like he running some shit over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, OTK, man. You got music and shit too. You got music too.
Yeah. Oh man, I just be bullshitting around. Yeah, I got some music, but I just be bullshitting around with it though, man. I'm more like helping, you know what I mean? I'm more like investing it in the youth, with their music.
Right.
You know what I mean? We still got studio that we built, and so you know we give them free studio time, we help them with their production and stuff like that. You know, no, I was telling Drake Cobbs I want to do an interview after you. After you,
hell yeah.
I want to do an interview too. Hell yeah, because I play his music. Why not? Shit, we gonna make sure he get on everybody goddamn channel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I need to be.
We gotta promote. We gotta promote that brother, man. We gotta support each other. You know, especially everybody who bring that Aboriginal music to the table, because you know we got a bunch of niggas on there faking and shit, talking about shooting each other and all this old gangster rah shit, and these niggas ain't living like that. So I really don't care to hear the bullshit. I'd rather hear some good music like Dangerous music, Greedy Vegan, goddamn me. Chris got some good music, you know, Sanchez, Drop, you know what I'm saying? People who talking about real life
Voodoo
shit, man.
Child, Drake
Voodoo Child, shout out my nigga Voodoo Child.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then this goes on Big Dog Philly OG. That's what I like about Big Dog Philly OG. Everything he played is original.
Yes, sir.
People don't even realize that's famous, and everybody know he's original music.
Yeah, you know that sound, that frequency of this music, man. The cymatics is huge. See, people don't understand. Excuse me, y'all. People don't understand that our body is made up of motherfucking me 70, 80, maybe 90% water. So we're easily to be tuned. They can change your frequency with a sound or a temperature. Well, you know, words of sound. You know how somebody can tell you some shit and it can fuck you up so bad you get goosebumps. You start getting cold just off somebody tell you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's cymatics, man. See, I know niggas don't understand the shit they be saying and what they be trying to teach and talk about. That's why I do my tests and I do my observations and I resonate with what's real and what I feel inside of my soul. And then I give that to the people. I'm not going to just read some shit out of a book and go regurgitate this shit to people just following off face value. If I do read it out of a book and it resonate with me, it have to resonate with me first. And shout out to my brother, the enemy's public, because he hit me up and he said, brother, this sound like something that you can handle. You know what I mean? This sound like your lane. And he always do that. And that's why I love this community, man, because we always looking out for each other and trying to find ways for each other to win. And we gonna get these snakes up out of here, man. Shout out to all the real ones, man. Much love and respect. Oh yeah,
Shouts out
OG
to Big Dog
OTK got
Philly
it.
OG, man. Shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG for snatching up this wild ass Indian. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is that he saw in me or whatever, man, but I appreciate you, Big Dog Philly OG. He took a wild ass Indian up underneath his wing. You know what I'm talking about?
So
Yes,
OTK,
much love, brother. Much love. Go ahead, Kid.
go ahead, OG.
Yeah,
I
I
know
was
you
just
want
gonna
some
say
get back.
about
I know you want some get back. The last time we had a conversation, I know I had y'all like Muhammad Ali. I had y'all like Sugar Ray. Y'all was doing rope and dope and all kind of stuff. I'm just
Nah,
tripping,
man.
man.
But our
Go
bullshit to
ahead,
the
Big
side,
Dog,
man.
I love y'all.
Man, you don't never be on no bullshit, man. I mean, everybody's entitled to feel how they feel about situations. It's just when it get taken out of context, and then when we start going around the information and what we're actually bumping heads about, and then we start getting personal. That's what women do. That's what females do. And I got a whole woman, and I got 3 daughters, and I got a mama, and I got like 4 sisters to hear that shit from. I don't want to see no nigga scratching his nuts talking to me like he one of them, man. That's bitch shit to me.
Yeah, that shit don't resonate with me. I ain't gonna. That's why I tell them boys like, yo, after the other day, man, I just see that, yo, all you gotta do is just ask questions. No need to get hostile no more. But now I'm gonna tell you, when I do get out my character key, is when somebody is in my presence or somebody I know that be around that disrespect a woman, that I know this woman is not disrespectful or would not even cause nobody to be disrespectful to them. That's where I got a problem at, man. I'm very protective over the woman, man. I don't know, man. Without them, it's no
I
us,
hate
bro.
that too, OTK. I
If
hate
we
seeing
get
that.
rid of the goddamn woman, then what the hell they want, man? Okay?
I hate seeing
That's the
that. I hate when I
144
see a man just online. He bullying a woman. First of all, you ain't nowhere near. Second of all, you like hushing this lady up. Like I seen niggas doing that shit to Sister Betty. I just with it. There's two strikes, elder and female. Like this shit make me like wanna like football tackle a nigga through a wall or something. Like, bro, you wouldn't even be like that if we was in the same place at the same time. You'd be sitting there with your legs crossed, flipping your fingers through your lips. I promise you would. You would not act like that, bro, in person. And they come on YouTube and they get a free pass to show their ass. That's bullshit, man. We gonna get this shit up out of here, man. Shout out Dominic. If you want to come up, man, we can talk about sound, vibration, and frequency. You got it, my brother OTK.
I don't even want that no more, man. I'd rather have Big Dog Philly OG on there and bring up something about religion. We can get into a whole bill just off that one question. I'd rather build with my peoples than
What you got, OG?
at the end of the day,
What you got for him, OG?
At the end of the day, dog, I know that we still good. We good at the end of the damn day, man. I ain't no hostile. We never get no personal, none of that. So.
My question, is to everybody. Should, like we see with Hawk School, should we allow our kids to continue on graduating from the indoctrination school, or what? Should we continue on pushing this corporation's information, even though we know it's a lie? That's my question. Should we continue on sending our kids to their universities when the universities is calling us slaves? Should we continue on paying for their miseducation of our people? Some of us are still pushing that indoctrination. I say wipe all that shit away. So that's my question, for all the haters, hating on a flat power movement, hating on OG because he worked for 20 something years. You know what I mean? Do we continue on indoctrinating the younger generation, telling them to go to their schools, get A's, regurgitate, and be dumber than a box of rocks when it comes to life? And that's what some of us is pushing. We're pushing the religious indoctrination, and we're still pushing the miseducated indoctrination. So my question to my people is, do we continue on sending our kids to their mental institutions and have them diagnosed with all kinds of shit? What do we do? Do we continue pushing the miseducation as facts when we know they're lies? You know what I mean? So that's my biggest thing with the fake woke community. You know what I mean? We say it's about the next generation, but what are we doing to correct the education status? What are we doing to correct their living status? You know what I mean? That's why I say he got the goddamn hawk with a goddamn graduation hat, but the tassels probably to the front or to the left or the right. You know what I mean? Meaning they graduated. But what good is this indoctrination we pushing to our kids? Because they're still saying they're slaves. They're still saying they're less than 3/5 of humans. We're still getting killed by the police. So, my question to the people is, what do we do with the indoctrination? Do we continue pushing it, or do we fight like we doing up here, trying to, fight through the indoctrination and find the truth so we can give to the next generation instead of giving them just lies? So that's my question to the people, man. Do we continue sending our kids to the school, the prison pipeline? Or do we stop that shit and say, hey, keep your education? You want us to pay $70,000 for education where they may not get a fucking job when they get out, but they got a degree and they can join a fraternity and they can sell people out that way. So my question is to everybody and to everybody that got children, because I made my choice. My daughter ain't going to their school, homeschool, and I'm basically monitor what she learns, and she gonna know the truth and a lot from her parents' understanding. So that's my question to the people, man. Much love, much respect to everybody. do we keep pushing the indoctrination, or do we fight it? So y'all got it. Much love to OTK, my brother, Key Norfolk, my niggas, and everybody in the chat. Much love. That's my long question, y'all, but I shorten it up. Do we continue the indoctrination, or do we continue fighting? Y'all got it.
Oh yeah, you can answer OTK if you want.
I ain't gonna lie, see, big dog Philly OG. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those ones that that is caught up right now and sending my kids to school because of me and my wife work schedule. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you like this: I teach them at home. Also, they know who they are. But I don't know, big dog Philly OG. You absolutely correct. I'm not saying you saying nothing wrong, but
and I wasn't pointing you
pushing,
out, brother. I'm just speaking in general,
I know, but I'm just saying I'm one of those goddamn ones. But I don't need nobody else to go back and say I can sweep around my own goddamn door. I'm one of those ones that grew up in the schooling system, in church, in the schooling system, being in this Bible Belt, and I also send my kids to school. And for the one thing I can say for Big Dog Philly OG, the stuff that my kids them are learning, we didn't learn in school. The curriculum is way different, but it's still indoctrination. Like you said, we can't get around that. But
yeah, and also
man,
when we
I'm
tell
glad
our kids,
mine got 4 more years and then I'm through. They both to be out of high school and I'm through, yo.
Yeah, my question, really a statement. It ain't a question to nobody. You already know it's respect, my bro. Like, say with the Christopher Columbus story, we know we gotta tell them the correct answer on the school thing, but then we gotta teach them that it was already people here that was in America. You can't discover a land that was already filled with people. So we gotta, that's what I'm saying. But my biggest thing is, brother, we gotta fight the indoctrination for the next generation. That's why I said, do we continue pushing it, or do we go to Congress, challenge the education system? That's my answer. We challenge them and make them prove their information. If you could do peer review and all that good shit to prove that we evolved from monkeys or chimpanzees or whatever you want to say, then you can show us your proof and prove it to us. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. I know y'all understand that.
Yeah. And Big Dog Philly OG, I'm gonna tell you this though. My son is fully aware of what's going on. My granddaughter is not going to school. She's gonna be homeschooled. That's already done set in books. So she will be the first of the bloodline that starts going the homeschooling off of me, off my mama and me. You know what I mean? So you say we got to start somewhere. So hey, we're gonna start with her, and then that's what's gonna she's 2. So when we start with her and she's gonna be the first, hey man, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Oh, I might not be here to see it, but I know it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
My biggest thing, like, yeah, if we send them to their school, then it's up to the parents, us, to challenge the information and make these motherfuckers prove their lives. You see what I'm saying? Because we see the past. You can look at it. Motherfuckers that got 4-year degrees, 6-year degrees, working at McDonald's or working out they field because they couldn't get a job in the field they picked. You see what I'm saying? So, that's my biggest thing. If we continue sending them to the schools, we need to challenge the education system. We need to challenge the school system. We need to challenge all that shit that we're teaching our kids. That's my biggest thing.
My first baby, her mama was all the way. Her mama was like a female me. We come from the same place. She was older than me, you know what I mean, by a little bit, but we was close in the same mind frame. So, she was homeschooled and we kept that shit all that up out of her. And then the second one, I went all the way to the opposite of me. And then, there was kind of pull and pushback, even with me kind of letting her know she know both sides, but she equally on both sides. But then my last two, they went through public school, but then also they're believing what I'm saying and just putting the right answer down on paper. I had to graduate. Once I went low, I had to rise back up when it came to them. So, my daughter was in the second grade and they sent the paper home asking her about being from Africa. So I had to tell her how to tell them that she was already here. And them people gave her A. I wrote her report. They had to give her an A, and all they could say was, that was interesting. I know it's interesting, because we're going against the grain of the curriculum. You feel what I'm saying? And I know you wanted to come back in, my brother OTK. You got it, and then I'm gonna start this food, man, because y'all know I be over here literally cooking, man. I'm gonna give me like 5 minutes. Go ahead, you got
Yeah, chef.
Yeah, man. I got some videos I'm finna pull up. I'm over here. They said, who cooking that food for you, man? I said, man, nigga, ain't nobody cooking me no goddamn food, man. These fingers go to work. My bad. Go ahead. You got it, bro.
I know that's right. No, man, but yeah. So big dog Philly OG. So let me tell you one thing also that I do do too. I'm highly active and highly on these people back about being involved at going at these school board meetings, who we vote in on the school, because that determines your curriculum. So they done took African studies out of our schools down here, right? Christopher Bingo.
Yeah, I got you.
No, they
I
don't.
don't
Yeah,
know, man.
they
I
done
don't have
took.
nothing
They
to
done.
do with those schools,
Yeah,
man. Nothing.
yeah, I got you. But they done took the African. They done took African studies out of schools.
Yeah, I know a couple
That
Florida
slave
did and a
narrative
couple
stuff.
other
They
states
took that.
did.
Yeah, yeah, we did too. We took that shit up out of there. They don't have that. They don't have that. Columbus story bingo and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Where, yeah, and that's all due to part about who's getting elected on the school boards and what they're asking get put in the curriculum and what they're asking and going to get taken out of the curriculum. But it's gonna take a lot more work though, man. You know what I mean? It needs to be all the way changed in order for you know what I mean, to say that okay, it's not harmful no more. And I totally understand that. I totally understand.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. Let me see if I can shout out the chat real quick. 1 second. Let me go to YouTube. Yeah, shout out to Drake, Kyle, Dominique, The Enemy's Public, Warfare K, Talk Your Talk Media, True Daughter of Darkness, OTK, Baba Shah Son, Bronze Flat Power Guy, Enemy's Public, Bronze Flat Power, NDM Peach, and everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, that's my biggest thing, like the indoctrination. We still believing these people misinformation, and me and Hawk, I haven't fucked with him since from a long time ago. He been hating on Flat Power, myself, like a nigga that never have a job, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting a retirement because I was working my whole fucking life. They ain't giving me shit. When we send our
And you
kids to
serve the
these schools
country.
and universities, we're paying for that. We're paying for that. So no matter if you working a job, working for yourself, or working for these people. They taxing all of us. So that's my biggest thing, bro. The indoctrination, man. We still believing in some of the lies. You know what I mean? Like the gravity lie, they landed on the moon. They got a new goddamn movie coming out. Suppose we lied about going to the moon. It's like they throwing shit up in our face. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm for and challenging all this shit, man. The out of Africa theory, gravity, the rotating fucking earth spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. Prove to us, this information so, we can get out of this belief shit, man. Because that's what they got us stuck in, this belief paradigm that we can't prove nothing because the scientists can't prove nothing. You see what I'm saying? So they make it a theory, a hypotenuse, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Excuse me. But they make it in a way that they can't prove it, but they say they proved it. You see what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing with the indoctrination, man. You know what I mean? If we don't fight it, we're still gonna be considered slaves on fucking paper, man. And they stealing our birthrights, our citizenship, and giving away our tax money to fucking Africa. To me, Africa and the United States is working together to basically control their people. Because Africans don't know about a fucking slave story. It's on the same way it is with them. They teaching it in the schools. You see what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing. You got to kill a snake. You got to chop the head off of that motherfucker. It still may wiggle for a minute, but eventually it's going to die. And that's what we got to do. Chop the head off of this indoctrination system, the schooling system. You know what I mean? What kills me with the Pan-African, they want to argue the African, the slave narrative, but crimes have been done to us. They don't want to agree with that, but they agree with the slave narrative. And it's like, we're all fighting a fight, but, because we ain't fighting your fight, the slave fight. We fighting the reclassification fight. It ain't like it's the same fucking fight. We're still fighting the system. That's saying we evolved from fish to chimpanzee to where we at now, man. We still fighting the system. And that's what kills me about some of our people that's still pushing the indoctrination, that's still pushing the lie, man. We shouldn't be believing none of this shit. We should be questioning everything, not fucking believing. And that's what I'm sick of in this fucking community. A bunch of believing ass weak niggas. They don't have no balls to stand for nothing, man. Because like I said, I'm ready to die for mine. I'm ready to die. Call me what the fuck you want to call me, but just know I'm challenging for the next generation. Go ahead, Key. You got it, brother.
Nah, I'm agreeing with you. I ain't want to cut you off. You going in, OG. That's big facts. We gotta understand that we've been lied to. That's the whole thing when it comes to flat Earth. Flat Earth is bigger than flat Earth because that's the first step. Once we realize that they lied to us about that, it opened the door to everything else. So you see, flat Earth is way more than that. So it's not just about flat Earth. It's so much not about flat Earth that we don't even talk about this shit no more. We talking about spiritual shit. We going against the motherfucking corporations and the people who are oppressing us in this life that we live. That's what this shit is all about. So when it comes to real shit in real time, people, the flat earth community ain't still sitting up talking about flat earth. Now we moving on to what's prevalent to right here and right now today. That's what this shit is all about. It ain't clean, OG. That's why they hating on you on this motherfucker, OG, because You ride clean over there, man. They want to be like OG Philly when they grow up, man. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody, man. And y'all can come up, man. You know, man, it's Mindset Mondays. So we want to know what's on your mind, man. It is a free thinking panel. But you know, we got free range to bring up anything that's on our mind, and we'll be an open panel, open bill. I just got a little bit of a title on there, man. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. I ain't know if you wanted to respond, my brother OTK, after OG Philip, that you got. But yeah, I'm with you, OG Philly. I feel like we need to be challenging everything because we know if we was lied to about one thing, we've been lied to about a lot of things. You know, it's just some things people want to hold on to. So what part of the lie do you believe in, like OG Philly say? You see what I'm saying? We got some people who so proud of their child, you know, graduating and everything. Now, when it comes to a part of the system, we do need some people that's still in the system. I think different people play different roles. So, uh, you know, I just feel like it's wherever you at when it comes with this shit. But my overall state of mind is I feel like we should be trying to step away from this shit as far as we can. But that's not saying that, you know, we're not gonna need the internet. That's not saying that we're gonna be totally through with going to the grocery store. Why can't we just be proud of our progress and where we at as far as trying to get away from this system? Because we all know the system is oppressing us. We all know the system is poisoning our food. We all know the system is poisoning our water. We all know the system is poisoning our air, putting these motherfucking lines in the sky. We all know the system is poisoning our weather, manipulating our weather with this heart program. We all going through the same shit, but it's like people want to pick and choose with which poison they like. And that's the same way I feel like when it comes to this political system. We want to vote for the lesser of the two evils, and we gotta quit doing that shit and tell them, just say, nah, bro, we don't want to drink the poison. We don't want no poison. We want to pull out as a people, as a whole, all together, count us the fuck out. But we can't never do that. Why? Because the majority of us, instead of trying to pick which poison we'll take. I know that shit sound crazy, but that's what we doing. I put a short up the other day. The sheeple are the people. So the people sitting there voting for the wolf, and the wolf is on the goddamn podium telling all the sheeple that he gonna be vegan after he get elected. Ain't that some bullshit, OTK? If y'all elect me, I ain't gonna eat now one of y'all motherfuckers. That's like the society that we stuck in, man. So, you know, that's why I say, as far as picking a title and, you know, thinking that's what's gonna make us win, nah, that ain't gonna make us win. Cause if that was the case, they would have already acknowledged who we was and gave it to us anyway. You is who you is already. But see, now it's getting down to the point where they looking at us saying, well, who do you think you are? See, we gotta go out with more dignity than that and stop letting these motherfuckers play with us. And they ain't gonna stop playing with us till we quit playing with ourselves. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I definitely agree, brother. I definitely agree. They're gonna keep playing with us till till they see we serious and taking matters in our own hands. I'm with you.
That's how I feel, man. I just feel like until we can show that we understand who we are, uh, Geechee, salute. Salute. That's just another Geechee right there. Salute. Peace and power. I think so. Dre Cobb. Okay, yeah, I got your email. I'm gonna email you, Bucky. Salute, my brother Bucky Wingo. Salute. Much love and respect. Yeah, I'm gonna put my email and everything up so that guys can reach out, man, because we are gonna be kicking this Freestyle Friday thing back live and full effect. You see, I'm gonna be having some features from some major artists. I'm gonna try to do that like once a month or maybe like every month and a half, because I try to compensate people for their time, but we also have to have people supporting the stream. So support the stream, that'll help me be able to do shit like that to bring people in. And I'm gonna keep introducing these people to the artists like I always do. This is something that's helping the community. My brother Kill Switch salutes. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. Now, 50 Cent said that black men identify with Trump because they got RICO charges too. Now I was saying this shit a whole week before 50 Cent said it. What y'all think about that shit, man? OTK, what you think about that? Are you voting this year, man? And the brother might have stepped away. You might have stepped away. I will re-ask the question when he come back. Shit, OG Philly, I know you ain't voting, but what you think about
Exactly.
what 50 said?
Well, see, what from what I seen, like last 4 years, 2020, they concentrated on the women. They wanted to push as many women to vote. And all they doing in 2024 is doing the opposite. They want to get the black men to vote. Cause Trump, he's a felon just like y'all, playing into the fucking games, man. A felon shouldn't be able to run for no office. So it just shows how corrupt the system is, brother. Like I said, in 2020 they concentrated on the black woman got Biden in office. This year they concentrating on the black men pushing us to vote, aka, the Aboriginals to still vote. To me, if you know you're Aboriginal, you shouldn't be voting, man. We know, because like I said, like I continue on saying, a foreign corporation have. And I land right there. I don't know if you muted, Key. You muted, brother.
Oh yeah,
If
oh
you were
yeah,
saying
damn.
anything, go ahead.
Nah, I'm with you on that, OG. And Biden said that he done a lot for black people already.
Yeah, sentenced to jail. Made sure the prisoner pipeline was full. Made us pay more taxes. Yeah, he did a lot of shit. But go ahead, you got it, brother.
Yeah, you so
Yeah, I
motherfucking
got a
right.
train about to come by. I'm gonna mute up for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, you so right, man. Then they act like they was gonna cure student loan debt and shit like that. But man, they ain't really got nothing out here for our people, man. It's all a game. And until we wake up, until we show that we don't want to be played with, they gonna keep playing with us.
And Biden already said he ain't doing nothing for us. Him and whatever the vice president's name is, Kamala Harris. They already
Yeah.
said they ain't doing shit for us. So that he must be talking about past shit because he said he ain't doing nothing for us in the future. Go ahead, brother.
Damn, he said that?
About a month ago, when they was talking that reparations, about a month ago, bro. Like I said, he must have been talking about past tense because he said he ain't doing shit for us in the future. And Kamala Harris says she'll do something for all people, but not just for black people. Flag on
Right.
play.
You say flag on the flag. Nah, you know what? I got smoke for that shit. Cause I think niggas is black. I think the shit niggas do is a bunch of black shit. Hating on each other. You know how you got a nigga sitting up there talking
But
about
to me,
aborigines.
we know what black is. Black is dead in the eyes of the law, brother. So to me, a black is another fictional character. That's why I blame it on the education system and the church. You know what I mean? Because the
True.
church helped hold withhold who we the fuck are. They know, but as long as they getting paid for doing what they doing. But to me, nationality is nothing more important than nationality. Fuck a goddamn principle, all that bullshit they taught us about all the other shit, man. I'm for nationality first, cause like I said, we still telling our kids they slaves, man. I don't care about the old nigga, it's about the youth.
Right.
So black is dead in the law. So as long as we stay black or under that identity or that misnomer, we're basically putting a death sentence on a future generation for them to kill us legally. So that's
And see
why
what
I
I'm
fight hard against black
what
African
I'm
American,
saying
because it's dead in the eyes of the courts and the fucking law. And I leave it there. You got it, brother.
in that sense right there. Now I'm saying we should call ourselves something good, something better. I'm saying we act fucking black. I'm saying we killing each other. I'm saying we online shaking ass. I'm saying we don't support each other. I'm saying everything we do is black as a whole. That's why I'm calling us black people. I'm not on no personal shit. I'm not on no magical shit saying let's magically say this word and that's what we gonna be. None of that. I'm simply looking at what the fuck we do and how the fuck we treat each other. We do black shit. That's why I'm saying we black. But I'm with you 100%. We shouldn't and we should focus on the children because they haven't reached their status unless they've been indoctrinated into doing black shit. So we should be trying to raise them up different
There you
and teach
go. Exactly. We
top
don't want our
them
kids with that black status, that black mentality, that
facts.
slave mentality.
Facts. But
Other than
these
that, I
grown
don't have a
niggas black
problem
as
with
hell.
Other than that, I don't have a problem with black or nigga. It's just we're dead in the eyes of the law and the corporation. And we don't want that for our next generation. But I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know, I just hate to see a grown man sit up and argue about not calling each other black, and then he turn around and do some black shit. Black is wicked. Black is death. Black is all the bad shit. So we can't sit up and call a fucking steak and say that that shit good to eat when this shit spoiled. You see what I'm saying? Or call a carton of milk fresh when that carton of milk spoiled. But I'm with you on that. As far as the youth, we definitely need to push that. That's the conversation. But as far as trying to get a bunch of grown folks to sit up and call themselves something they not, that's further helping them skip accountability. That's another scapegoat where they can say, well, I ain't believing in Jesus, but I ain't black either. You know what I'm saying? You is. Or do one or the other. Go back to the either be black and say you black because you're
Well,
doing black shit,
but my
or
biggest
use
thing, I
Jesus
can
because
show you
Jesus
black
might forgive your sins.
and me and you ain't black. I can show you tires that's black. Me and you ain't black. You see what I'm saying? I ain't nowhere near that shit. I said, hold it. These black fucking tires, my skin complexion ain't nothing like that. Let me bring my
Right.
camera the fuck up. That's black tires right there, bro. Wait, my skin tone ain't nothing like that. You see that? So that's why I say I ain't fucking black, man. And
Nah,
it's
I'm
dead
fucking
in the
with
eyes of the law. My
I'm
biggest thing.
fucking with you, LG. I think we
And
need to start. We need to start being better. We need to start like I was telling the brother the other day, I was like, man, kids shouldn't even be learning the little bullshit they learning in their first few years of school. They need to be learning about their bodies. They need to be learning about the earth, how shit really work and how to be in tune with nature and each other. That's what them little children over in Japan do. They learn how to be on one accord with each other and all that. So they don't be jealous and shit by the time they get in the fifth grade, sixth grade, all that shit. That's when they start learning. Then when they start learning, they be some of the smartest motherfuckers in the world because they done already learned morals and all that type of shit. They make it over here like it's a competition to keep the people battling with each other and all that type of shit. And it just builds, the American dream. America eats its babies. His whole school to prison pipeline was designed for one thing and one thing only, to create a fucking slave. So if we keep getting the physical aspects of what's being taught, and then we keep trying to psychologically trick ourselves, and we not information with the information that our bodies and our life is receiving, then we ain't gonna never be on track. I want us to recognize the shit we do is fucked up, so we can say, hey, well, we even tired of doing the shit we doing, man. We gotta change that too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, just let's change our name and let's change the way we act. Cause we saying we was a great people. Those great people wasn't doing the shit that we doing now. We can't keep doing what we doing and call ourselves those great people. Shout out to everybody, man. Salutes to y'all. Much love and respect. Kill switch salute. GG sounds. I think that's bro Geechee salute, man. You gonna have to let me know if that's you, and I'll definitely mod you up. But yeah, man, yeah, I'm with you on that. As far as the children, we do need to get them on another track. And that's something I try to do, especially with my organization connections and shit that we do for the community. That's what we doing, man. Shout out to Tony with CEO Youth League. Shout out to Cora with the Working Out Obstacles organization, the WOO program. And shout out to Emma with Overcome Cancer Corporation. And my organization is the Soy Project, man. Anybody got any organizations, man, make sure y'all hit the email so that we can collab on doing some things in the community, even if it's just like a luncheon or something where we just feed the people. If you guys need I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do give toys to children, less fortunate children on Christmas, because all the more fortunate children get toys and they shit on them and put it in their face and shit. So we give all the less fortunate kids too, so we can kind of balance it out. Other than that, fuck Santa Claus and Christmas. Salutes to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Support the stream. Much love and respect. Salutes to y'all, man. Uh, I don't know if my brother OTK is still here. I think he might have had to run, or his mic probably went out. He was kind of crackling up a little bit. Damn, I wanted him to answer that question. Wanted him to answer that question, man.
Yeah,
Let me
shout
take
out to
this.
everybody in the house. Geechee, he good people, man.
Is that
Yeah, GG Geechee. He in the Aboriginal community. He good people, man. Shout out
okay?
Bucky Wingo, Dre Cobb, Kill Switch, Dominique. I see everybody. Yeah. T Wriggles was good. Yeah, GG, that's good people. Who you want?
My nigga T Riggle, salute. Oh yeah, man. If y'all want to come up, man, make sure y'all hit the panel. It is open, man. Like I said, I just asked the question. Today's title, is Mindset Mondays. Sourcing up. Is it information or is it regurgitation? And we talking about fake woke folk, man. You know, that conversation about the that conversation about the black, man, that was a hell of a conversation, man. I feel like you know, we could definitely reach some ground on that shit, man, because I feel like that was a dope ass talking point that we just had, man. Salute my brother T Wriggles. Welcome to the bill. Oh yeah, give me 2 seconds, man. I will be right back. I'm finna switch this food, flip this shit over. Salute my brother T Wriggles, much love and respect. And shit, I mean, we if you got something that you want to bring to the bill, feel free to do so. But if we need to bring you up to speed, man, I'm sure me and the brothers don't mind doing so. Salute.
Salutes, salutes. OG, much love to you, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? How we feeling?
Peace, peace. What's good, brother?
Nothing much, man. Salutes, Key, OTK.
Much love and respect, my brother T Wriggles.
Um, what was that? What was the title again? Is it sourcing up an information or something like that?
Sourcing up. You know, is it information or is it regurgitation? You know, we got a lot of people who challenge us thinkers who think outside the box and do our own research and interpretations and shit. You know, people want to ask about sources and all that, but when a person has a source, you know, are they? A baby can remember some shit and repeat it.
Right.
Where's your actual research? You feel me?
Yes, this is I'm aware of academia racism, man, and so with that in the air, you know, it's crazy how everyone needs a source, and the person who's bringing you the information, can't that be the source? So as we move forward too, this is something to really think about. It's especially when someone brings, let's say, revolutionary knowledge to the table. you know One, you should be able to feel it, like, yo, yeah, this sounds true. You know what I'm saying? And then you should be able to question whoever's bringing this information to us. As long as you can do those two, yeah, yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine hearing the source from a person rather than someone regurgitating it from a book. And I fall back.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. 100%. You know, I feel like even if you read it from a book, that's fine, but you should be able to apply it. You should be able to give your own observation about the subject. And I think it's even more dope when somebody can combine knowledge, syncretize some shit together, or break some shit down and make their own conclusion of a thing or two that's not in the book, man. I think that's dope. You know, that showed me how hard, how smart a person is, how much more that this person's mind can work than the average. You feel me?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's you know, we've been introduced to this sacred geometry from bro, and he does an excellent, marvelous job. On teaching us. Basically opening up that eye. You feel me? Even myself, I've opened up since he's taught me a little something what to look for. And so now I'm using signs and symbols. You feel me? I'm making videos on signs and symbols
Fact.
of what I'm seeing now. Do you know what I mean? And so shouts out to that ancient way of doing things. You know, sometimes doing things the old school way isn't bad at all. And I fall back.
So, do you think that we should OG, what was your question? I want to go with that real quick. Your question that you asked, if you remember.
Yeah, I think it was about the sending our kids to their schools and universities. Should we continue pushing the indoctrination, or should we, you know, keep them out of it, homeschool, and challenge the indoctrination? You know, that's my question. You know, for the educated regurgitator. You know what I mean? But that was my main question. Should we continue on pushing the indoctrination by sending them to their schools, their universities to get their degree? Or should we take them out and you know, and teach them business, health, farming, so much other things we can teach them other than pushing the indoctrination? But that is my question.
Yeah, I was gonna make a video on this. You know, let's just take the creator of YouTube for an example. He dropped out of school to create this. Let's take another look at the person that developed the water car. I'm always going to be saying these names. Stanley Meyer. He didn't go to school to develop this. Let's take a look at Maxwell Chikumbutsu in Zimbabwe, who didn't go to school and was able to do the same thing Moses West did. Take something from the air, and Maxwell turned it to power, and Mr. Moses West took the air and took it and made water. Like, like these prerequisites that people are doing are showing us, hey man, being locked and trapped inside this box is not the way to go. Once you come out of it, and it seems like people are using their minds more. And I think we need to define that definition of mind. Like, what does that really mean? Like, what's happening when someone is using their mind? Are they seeing visions? Are they having lucid dreams and someone is showing them how to do it, how to do this? What is this mind thing that, you know what I'm saying? Even bro mentions this, like, use your mind. You know, my father would always say, use your brain. You know what I mean? But yeah, what does that really mean when someone says that? I fall back.
Yeah, I think when we say use your mind, I think we saying use your intuitiveness, your intuition, you know, that because your mind can travel throughout your body. You know, your mind don't just sit in your brain is just one of your brains. You got two brains, really three. That's why you got the brain in your big head, you got the brain in your stomach, then you got the brain in your little head, if you want to call it a brain. But the mind travels. The mind is the man inside of the elevator. The mind can go from each chakra point to the next chakra point. Our mind is our light, our inner light, you know, our consciousness, the mind. And I think the seat of it, the control panel, is in the pineal. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I think we have to be able to distinguish that too. Are we talking about the mind or the brain? Cause you know, niggas be like, man, my dick got a mind of his own, man. Be like, man, you fucked that ugly girl last night. Man, my dick got a mind of his own. Man, you ate that damn octopus. Man, my stomach got a mind of its own. You see what I'm saying? So I think we just have to be more knowledgeable and more in tune with what we're talking about. That's why I like to overstep the words. Like people say a lot of shit and people try to get into you know, um start being little about shit. Like when people say words, well, I know what a person, if you know what a person mean when they saying something, then why play that game with a person like just because they using a certain word? Because if you was talking to somebody from a different language, they gonna say another word and you gonna have to know what the fuck they talking about. But see, this is little games that we play with each other because we want to seem smarter than each other, but it's actually making us look dumb when we know what the fuck they talking about. Why stop the building to fuck the shit up more? Because that's trying to indoctrinate somebody. No, you gotta use the word. I'm saying, man. Like, see, niggas turn around and do the same shit the white man doing to us and want to sit up here and act like, they on our side, not being in tune with what they're actually doing. They're not information with their information. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you, Key. I get you.
That's why everybody shouldn't be talking. And I ain't talking about us on this panel. I'm just saying there's a lot of niggas out there teaching shit, but they lack leadership qualities. See what I'm saying? A real leader would know that. Well, I may be if I'm teaching, then that mean I'm talking to people who don't know as much as me. So when they say something that I don't, a word, they ain't using the word that I'm using, let me be the bigger person and connect the dots. See what I'm saying? I think until we can start doing shit like that, we're gonna be in trouble, man. But yeah, go ahead. You got it, good brother.
No, I missed what you said. I just ran to the bathroom. What was you
Now, I was
elaborate?
saying, until we can start hearing people use different words than us, and not be so stumped down on the words and shit. If we know what somebody's saying, we got to start being the bigger person and connecting the dots. When we know what somebody's talking about, we got to stop letting this shit like a word stop the building, because all this shit is just here to divide us. We speaking somebody else's language in the first fucking place. This not our language or our native tongue. So why the fuck will we get hung up over words? See,
Yeah, no, I hear what
I
you're saying.
don't
I hear
care
what you're
about
saying.
the words that come out of a person's mouth. I don't even be listening to the words. I'm gonna keep it real. Cause when I get through, I ain't gonna let you know if I heard you. I got ears, goddamn it, and I can hear. I can hear everything you said and not feel you. So I'm gonna be like, nah, I ain't feeling this shit right there, man. I done talked to people who was deaf, and all they said was, and I'd be like, for real? Damn, because they rubbing their stomach or their head, saying their head hurt or they hungry. And I can say, yeah, I feel you, man. Guess what? I got you. You feel what I'm saying, man? We gotta be for real and quit playing with this shit.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. Like this, I say this to some people. I say, okay, I heard what you said, but what do you mean, no?
Right,
You know,
because I don't
what I'm
feel
saying? Like,
you
what?
quite yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then once I get what you mean, then my next thing is, you know what I'm saying? I feel you now. Yeah, I get you. You know what I'm saying? But I think, in the world of coaching, there's something I experienced, y'all. There's something I experienced with the children that taught me something that, and this is the youth's gift to me. You can tell these children whatever you want, but they feel you. And my definition of feel you is that if you're saying bullshit, they'll sense that. But if it's genuine, if it's coming from the heart, and it's full of passion and love, and whatever you're saying, right? And it corresponds with the frequency you holding, they'll ride with you. Do I kind of like make sense with that?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man. I see that's how I communicate with like people be like, man, how the fuck did you tell that dog to do that and he listened to you? How the fuck did you tell that animal to do that? How the fuck did you tell that baby to do that and he listened to you? Because I'm exchanging energy, nigga.
Mm,
Talking is for dumb people because you're not into because you don't have mind control. When you are in tune with your mind and you have mind control, you can exchange energy. A fucking foreigner can come over here and repeat some words that I tell him what English mean, but is he reciprocating energy with me or not? Hmm.
mm.
Hmm. Now who's the smart person and who's the regurgitator?
That's a very, very, very good point. And here's a source to back what you're saying up, Keith. Right? You know, have you as if anybody's watched back in the day where that person called Dog Whisper is able to train dogs that you
Man,
know what I'm
I'm
saying.
a dog whisperer. I got dogs. I train them.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's this, it's another language, and like you just said, energy is being exchanged between you and someone else. Do you know what I'm saying? And that that right there is such a powerful gift to have. Do you know what I'm saying, Keith? Especially if you're training dogs and you're and if you've got that gift where you can train any dog, you know what I'm saying? Let them stay with you for a minute and watch how good I train the dog. Then that means that you're going along with what Tesla was saying. If everybody could understand frequency,
That's
vibration,
facts. Big
energy,
facts.
do you know what I'm
Sound,
saying?
frequency, and vibration. We just
Yeah.
exchanging energy. When you're able to do this, you are a mastermind because that means you've mastered your mind and you know how to send your frequency, exchange your frequency with someone and receive theirs. Reciprocation. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
And
now we
and
talk.
yeah, look, because I get this a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot, especially women would come up. I got 26 years under my belt, right? Coaching. And I don't have children. And all the parents come up to me and ask me, how do you do this? And I go, do what? You get my child to do things that I can't. And I'm like, oh, I just tell them the simple basic thing here. I was just like, yeah, I tell them one of my ways is I go with the cliche, respect's got to be earned out here. Nothing's given. So I respect them, and then in return, the reflection, they'll respect me. Just simple little rule there for me, and then it goes even further. You know what I'm saying? When this energy is transferred, when this respect thing is already established, now this love I carry, you feel me? That, hey man, I'm doing this for you. This is not for me. I'm doing it for you, but then it's reciprocated. Like this exchanging of things, and making people a better person. Oh, this is my thing right there. Do you know what I mean? So what we're talking about today, Key, this is stuff that you can't find in books right now, I don't think. And I land.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing, did you, Keith?
Oh yeah, yeah. Damn. Thank you, OG. Thank you, brother. This is the shit that they're replacing. This is not regurgitation. My mind is the source. I thought of this. This is how I feel. This is something that I see was missing in our people. So this is something that I try to give the people. And because they're replacing this shit with the bullshit in the books, a nigga look at me and say, man, where your source at? My mind's the fucking source. I thought of this. I saw my people was needing this, and this is what I want to teach. Does that make me less of a teacher because I didn't get it out of a book? Because ask a child right now, any child, ask them what's the meaning of cap. They're going to say, cap mean you lying. If they like Terrence Howard, ask them, what's 1 times 1? They're going to say 2. They dumbing us the fuck down, and we don't even see this shit right in front of our eyes, man. We got to wake the fuck up.
And I would say this. When, waking up, this is a process. You feel me? Like 20 something years ago, I was, when I first kind of started to acknowledge in my awakenness, you feel me? And everyone around me, started calling me names, you know what I mean? And then I started to get really angry at folks for not knowing certain things. And then as time went on, I come to realize that, hey man, everyone has their time. Or as one of our slogans out there, everyone is going to have their nigga moment. You know what I'm saying? Where, you're going to be like, oh yeah, and I will always say this to everyone. Like, I'm proud of everyone that has come to this space. I'm proud of right after the plague, many more woke up, and I'll land right here. As Dr. Blair has told me personally, before he made his transition, he said, T, try not to talk to the unwise. You're only wasting energy. Only talk to the wise. And I conflict with that, but I totally understand what he means totally. And I'll land right there.
Oh yeah, and salutes to Dominic. And before I pass the mic, I'm gonna tell you something. Knowing something don't make you wise. You cannot know some shit and still be wise, because if you're open to listening to what somebody's saying and continue to learn and grow and build through the process, you a wise man. A fool will reject you and sweat. Cause see, I don't know shit. I'm gonna tell you that. Ask the police what I know. Not a goddamn thing. I'm fucking with y'all. But for real though, I gotta recognize I don't know nothing. And that's when people say, you know a lot. I say, man, I don't know nothing. I got a lot to go. I got a long way to go. But I'm able to understand that. And that's why I'm able to have mind control. See, all the bullshit is off of this boat. We'll bring it on and we'll scan it and we'll check the shit out. But if it ain't no need for it, we throwing this shit overboard. So salutes to you, brother T. Wriggles, and man, you right on track. I'm glad that we was able to exchange that kind of. Now, Dominic, salutes to Dominic, man. We done had plenty conversations on sound, frequency, vibration, energy exchange, and shit like that. So I knew he was gonna feel this. Salutes to you, Dominic. Much love and respect. Y'all got it, man. Salute.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. You guys were talking earlier about the mind. Old words like ment, mind, man. Again, the mind works better with the gut. That's where it communicates. Unfortunately, when you have the invention of written word, it makes you go up to your upper hemisphere to where you call your king and queen. It's a very logical progression. So people read things left to right or right to left. But if you're actually working with your midbrain, as you were talking about, or your mid-gut, that's where people get insight and intuition. Usually women are already preset with that because they're children bearing. So when people want to understand the mind is kind of like AI, guys. It's everywhere. You know, when we have to learn a language, where do you learn it through? Through the mind. So it's kind of erroneous to say it's my mind. You're using the mind, and usually it's a receiver through what's called the brain, and then there's many brains.
Facts. Because if you listen, I don't mean to be so vulgar and shit, but if you feel your nuts, it feel like the ruffles in your brain. If you was able to feel the outside of your stomach, it got muscles in it too, like your brain. Those are brains, believe it or not.
That's why we have the word manifest. It's spelled M-A-N, not M-E-N. M-A-N. This is where they talk about, you know, scripture, whether people value it. God created something in its image called man. Image. What is prana? What is chi? Sorry, it's more prana. You know, like how does air really work? Is that something that energy travels through? So we have thoughts.
Facts.
That's absolutely right. And you know, it took me a while to come to grips with, and don't get me wrong, but there are certain things we only see 1% of the light spectrum here. Like we can't see our auras. You know, that's something to think about. That you can't see this energy grid that surrounds you. And there are some people that can see this energy grid around people. Only a selective few can do that. You know, and so when we talk about this unseen world, and the only thing I can compare it to is subconscious mind and conscious mind, because the subconscious is the unseen, and that governs this conscious world that we only see 1% of the spectrum light frame here. And I land that.
Truly, yeah. That's why when they're talking with the subconscious, you got to be almost like in a state of stillness and silence, because that thing is always in silence. So this is where we get the concept of people that are gifted, and they're called seers. They don't have to actually use what we call the eyes. They're using what's called the third eye. Yeah, a lot of us do it.
Yeah, that's absolutely. You know, I tell you know, my lady got a cat, right?
So what classifies you to be a seer?
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you just to say this real quick. No, you good. And then you know, I tell the cat, I know that this cat, see, they say cats can see shit, right? You heard that right, T Riggles?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So when a cat be going towards seeing shit, I can feel this shit already. So I be talking to the cat. I say, I can feel the shit you can see. I can feel. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. You know, and they be laughing and shit. My girl be like, nah, damn, that shit for real, because you know, cats can see different spectrums of light and shit where you don't have to use, if you got to be beyond the two eyes. That's just surface level shit. You got to be spiritually in tune to be able to feel shit. You know, when you go to a church and a church feel like a church, you know, when you go to school in a school feel like a school, right? That's the same kind of shit. You can be somewhere where some bad happened and you can feel it. You can be somewhere where some good happens and you can feel it. You just have to be in tune with it. You understand what I'm saying? My brother, OTK had a question. Was that for Dominic?
No, I think
what qualifies you to be a seer?
And keynote for man, brother. You know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm learning too now.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's why I'm asking questions.
That's what we want, questions. And if a person can't explain what they talking about, not you, not nobody on this panel, I'm saying for myself. So if you talking about something and somebody asks you something, and you can't explain it, that means you don't need to come back on YouTube talking no more. My bad. Y'all.
Mhm. Well, I did hear the questions. So,
Damn, you ain't had to put
yeah.
it like that. Keith.
No, straight up. I love questions, man.
There's other words we can use. People that do visualization, guys that are, think about, you can practice playing hoops or you can visualize it. And other people use words like the zone. Other people call it their channeling. Other people, when they go on stage, next, they say something takes over. This is where people talk about the seer. Now, some other words could be mystic. Somebody can be classified as a mystic. Everybody has their own gift. Can even be a curse, really. But so some people can envision, yeah, shamans. You can even use the word shamans. Yep.
In America,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I probably do. So now I'm asking you, what qualifies? Why is this only in certain people? Is this a trained behavior, or is this thing that you're born with? This seer thing.
It's the concept of educate, bring out. Some people have the ability to understand, to read the signs in the skies. Other people, they just find out, let's look at it just from an athletic point of view. Some people just have certain gifts that other people just do not have. No matter how much you practice, they've already been set with a gift. Not all of us can run like Usain Bolt. Not everybody, I can't say I even run like that. Not everybody can understand, where the planetary alignments have to be. So, the rest of us have to, grow our crops and all that. Again, those are gifts. And, Confucius talks about it.
Hold on now. Hold on. Mixing up physical capabilities with gifts. Okay.
Physical. Yeah, it can manifest in the physical. But
running is physical capability. That can also be practiced and to learn, run faster, stay in shape, and all that too. So what I'm asking you is this concept that you just spit out, is this a learned behavior? And you pretty much say yeah, but then you jump to something else too to give me another explanation. That's cool with me too.
I think you gotta have an open mind
I'm
to
cool
be
with
a
that.
seer.
Right.
You ain't gonna see shit with a closed mind.
Sure.
All you're gonna see is with indoctrination that you were taught. So to answer the question, brother, I think a seer is someone with an open mind that's willing to basically, focus on their imagination or what's in front of them. Go ahead, Dominic. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It could also
I
be.
agree with you, OG. Yeah.
It could even be a receptive mind, or variations of the mind.
I got for you with that, OG. I got one for you for that. With that being said, OG, so it's taught then.
Some of it is. Like say for example, some runners might have a gift, but yet
how do you know what mind frame and what capacity, what you're stuck in? That how do you know that you're closed minded, unless somebody is teaching you what being open minded?
Closed minded.
Oh, I got you. Look, like this would be an example.
Hey, T Rivers, real quick, hold your thoughts, brother.
Yeah.
And when we finish asking the question, we asked you a question about a half an hour ago about politics, brother. OTK, you can answer that when my brother T Wriggles finished. Go ahead, T Wriggles. My bad.
Oh, my bad. Hey, no, hold on. My bad. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, dog. I've been going to get something to eat, bro. That's why I ain't been here. That's why I just came back. I would have got some collard greens and rice, homeboy.
Yeah, I got you. I just after my brother T Wriggles asked the question.
But I ain't running from it.
We asked you a couple questions while you was gone.
Okay, no problem. No problem, bro. I mean, you asking me questions to learn, or you asking me questions to try to master me?
No, I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn.
I'm just
Hey, OTK, I say a little bit of both, brother. A little bit of both.
I would say.
Thank you for being honest. Everything good, y'all. All right.
I would say this, as you were saying, is it taught or it could be learned? If you're blessed with it, it's going to happen naturally. But let's just say a person isn't blessed with it. So an example, I would say this. I would say this to people. I'll say, hey, are you human or are you soul, energy, spirit. Now, depending on that person's answer, it will tell you exactly where this person's mind is. If a person answers, and there's no right or wrong answer here. If a person says, well, I'm human, well, then right now, you've already shut down that side of you. You've got 3 trillion cells in your body that are working on you that and correspond with your thoughts. So when a person says, "Oh no, I'm human, man. I'm only going to deal with my 5 senses," well then that's all that you're going to deal with, and that's all that you're going to get. But the person that says, "No, I'm energy and spirit and soul, this and that, and then I'm human." Oh, so now you've opened up this pathway for this knowledge, information to come inside. And some of them will come mostly in your dreams, your lucid dreams, because that's the thing that never lies to you, gentlemen. It would never lie to you. So that would be this other side of you. I like to call it spiritual training, or the knock on your door to let you know, if you're asking and searching for this, this will be the perfect teaching grounds for you to experience through your lucid dreams. That's let you know that you're more. But the person that just says, "Oh no, I'm human and this and that," okay, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll experience everything in this 3D, physical, tangible world, if you get what I'm saying here, OTK, and I'll land right there.
Yeah, I got you. So in other words, you're saying that eventually everybody will wake up, or they will become open-minded. It's just that not everybody will open up and become open-minded at the same time.
Right, not it, because it's like
Okay,
Dominique
everybody
wrote.
has the capability, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, like Dominique just wrote in the chat. He said that, you know, sometimes when you open up too fast, this is now dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You can go, you can really go bat shit crazy here. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're going too fast. Like, I don't know about you guys, right?
Quick.
I say this, OTK. Last year, no, 2 years, no, 3 years ago, I had my first intelligent fit. And I'm going to give you what intelligent fit means, right? When I learned the NASA Challenger that exploded, and then I come to find out that the ones on this space shuttle are still alive and they're breathing well, I had a fit. Like, I started to get mad at myself. I'm mad at the world. Do you know what I'm saying? They tricked me. So I say that to say this. You know, when you open up to these things, you know, you have to be prepped correctly with this, because too early, you know, you see, we call them space cadets walking up and down the street, talking to themselves and looking around and twitching. You know, stuff like that can happen, and I fall back.
They didn't get you on the twins. They try to explain it off by saying they all had twins.
Actually, I said Twitch, but no.
Back to the open-minded ideal. It's very narrow. It's kind of like when people play with zeros and ones. Think about a 0 and a 1, open it and close kind of ideal. The mind has many ways. You know, if we were truly that open, we would be able to learn all the languages. But for us, we all have to learn a craft. So you have to do a little gatekeeping when it comes to learning from the mind. But open is just one part of it. It's like when people talk about the will, talking about it being a free will. That's just one aspect. You have many variations of the will. So same with the mind. It has many variations. Close, open, narrow, shallow. All those are variations of the mind. But again, they just try to get us into either or. You know, glass half full, half empty. That's the whole ideal about the globe and the flat earth ideal. That's half empty and half full. Dare not ever question both of them and say, I haven't been high enough to confirm either way. And then we take information that they give us, and they'll give us drawings. I said, that's all their stories. And we make it our stories, and then we fight among ourselves. That's an open-minded person. They're so clever, they can't even see the fact that you're flooding your mind now, opposed to check all that information. How does it serve, whether or not the surface is what it is? Does it really matter whether or not they change words? And we talk about Mandela effects. Those are just games that we play with ourselves, but we never really question it. So how does it serve? Whether we did or didn't go to the moon, again, that's another game. It's called distraction.
So you just got to be open-minded to certain things. You got to know when it's trying to be open-minded.
You have to be receptive.
Not all information is good information, and not everything that you see is correct.
Well, that's part of the schooling system. It programs us with either or. So the open and closed. In this case, an open-minded person, they might not challenge themselves. They'll challenge others, but I said that doesn't serve you. Challenging oneself is what serves you, since you're the only one that's playing the game of what like the eye of the beholder or Plato's cave. You're the only one that's in that vessel. Unless you're going to question and say, okay, is there walk-ins? Is there demons? Is there angels? Am I being influenced by the environment?
That's right. That was perfect right there, Dominic. To be able to challenge yourself, well, you can challenge yourself, because like you're like he said, you're the only person playing. So, we trick ourselves sometimes, and we kind of think we're in competition with others. But once you get in competition with another person, you stop your potential, because you're no longer growing. You can't fight and heal your wounds at the same time. That makes sense.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Hey, Key, real quick. What do you think a person that does a new experiment or brings out a new patent, they have to open their mind up to something to achieve that achievement that they did? So a closed mind is just going to be regurgitating what we already learned. But an open mind can create inventions, like the brother T. Riggles always say, turn air into water, and I land there.
Facts,
OG.
I love that. I love that, OG. I love that right there. I love that right there, OG. In order to get ahead, in order to come up with something, when to be a part of the society, to advance the society, you must think outside the box, and you must become open-minded. But take what you learned from the past and build off of that to become open-minded.
And I can give you another example.
Nothing.
Real quick,
ahead,
my
bro.
brother OTK. They taught us about gravity, but they didn't teach us about electromagnetism and how that works. You see what I'm saying? They basically, we've been powering shit through electromagnetism and not giving it its credit. But they teach that, it's gravity and all this other bullshit. But, like I said, Tesla opened up his mind to electromagnetism, and look what they doing with that. But good, you got it, brother.
Can I elaborate, Leonard, a little bit about the invention part?
They had to know something, because they
they're hiding that secret of that electromagnetism, because they want us to pay that fucking electric.
Right, that's what Tesla didn't want to do. But Thomas Edison,
because you're gonna be like, well, you see what I'm saying? I might as well plug my shit in here and do it the way I normally do it, when there's other ways to tap in and get electricity. But y'all got it, man.
Facts.
When somebody learns a craft, go ahead, OT. I was going to say, when somebody learns a craft, then some of the great invention is based on they're doing something elusive. So they're going to do hemp, ayahuasca, do some sort of brain alterings, because your neurons have to be connected. So a lot of times we're not wired that way. So we have to. That's why when people have accidents, next thing you know, their brain is functioning totally different. And once you actually make all those connections, this is more about connecting the mind opposed to just having an open mind. You're making all those neuron connections, and then somebody says, "Oh, okay, so this element has to join with this element." I've never thought of that, of course, because it never came across your thoughts. Again, it's how we speak to ourselves. opposed to it's my thought, I'm experiencing thoughts. Because if you're having thoughts and they're yours, well, then why aren't you speaking Sanskrit like that, or Greek or Latin? You're not. You're experiencing thoughts. You can even actually observe them. Now we can talk about what's afterthoughts, spoken word or written work. Both of those are being conditioned within you. You're not born knowing how to read or write. You've been conditioned to read or write. That's the indoctrination part.
That's true. That's facts. And I can, and let me give you an example of what a seer would be. So a seer, I give you my personal story that I'm gonna talk about this later on down the line. All right. So in 1999, which I know was a great year for everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? I think 1999 was a blossoming year. And so I went to sleep and I had this lucid dream that I'm standing at the football gate of my high school, right? And I'm looking at these three players, right? These three Latin kids. And I'm like, during the dream, I was like, who in the hell is you? I wake up. 1999, I continue doing my thing. Then all of a sudden, I get a job coaching at my high school. And then in 2000, I think it was 7 or 8, what I dreamt in 99 happened. I'm standing in front of the gate, and here are the three Latin dudes. And I said, Oscar, Omar, Eddie. And they all looked at me and was like, yeah, coach. I was like, I know your names. This is an example of a seer. You can honestly say that's also remembering a deja vu moment. Do you know what I'm saying? And so when stuff happens to you like that, most people would turn their back to that. But I can never turn my back with something I experienced so graphical, so true like that. And I land.
Okay. Okay. A lot of times that's called conscious. People are consciously ignorant.
Regos, I got to go. Hey, man, appreciate you, man.
Hey,
I got to show, man.
Before you go real quick.
Regos want to ask me some questions, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't trying.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
But look, like 2 seconds. Look, this was a seer, man.
I push my show.
A seer can see things before, even though we looking at the same thing. Like a seer can see the end result of it. It's like not no physical seeing shit. It's like, you know, you can tell. You can kind of tell what the end result of this shit gonna be. Like you would tell somebody like, nah, man, don't do that because this gonna happen. And they're like, nah, man, but this one I was waiting for. You like, nah, I'm telling you. And then when people are always coming back to you saying, damn, I should have listened to you. See what I'm saying? You're able to go up. Like I would when I used to pray, I pray in a different way now. It's more meditation, but I used to pray and I used to say, God, take me up high like a bird. So I can see what's down the road, then bring me back down so I can tell everybody else, because I know they ain't asking for this type of shit like that. It's different, variations. There's different levels to the seeing part, and that's one major part. When you can be able to see things through type of thing, I think that's the majority of what they call a seer type of thing. But then y'all go ahead, man, too. I know you got
that's a great point. Key Norfolk. Now you see how he forced to adopt the Bible without truth. That's something that's already in you. That's why we accepted that Bible like that, because we grasped to that spiritual side of it. Now, how it got used, that's how it got used, and that's a bad thing, But you know what I'm saying? That's why we grasped to it, because it was somewhat of our spiritual system.
The thing about the Bible, I'm not saying that there isn't like things in it that we need and all that. The only thing I'm saying about the Bible is, okay, if the majority of the world is in trouble and the majority of the world is struggling, if the majority of the world is being oppressed, then give it to them how they need it, because the situation we're in, a lot of people don't have time to figure this shit out or the comfortability in life to try to, put the metaphors together, put the pieces to the puzzle. No, the world is in trouble now. The world need us telling them straight up and how, like it is. That's my riff with the I gotta put this together. You gotta figure this out. This what that really mean. No, if you're in the middle of the street and a car finna hit you, I'm not gonna say, hey man, you know that thing what you do when you kind of roll your body around on the ground. You're gonna be like, what you talking about? You're gonna be hit. You're gonna be ran the fuck over by that time. I'm gonna say, nigga, get out the way. A car coming. Right. See what I'm saying? That's my thing. We ain't got time for all that shit right now. We're in dying need of right now type of help. And the more and more people get ran over in the middle of the street. And that's just my problem with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I would say this. I'll say this.
Yeah, I totally
this is something.
agree with you. Totally agree with you. But T-Rex, you got a question for me, man? I start my show at like 8, man. You know what I mean? I'm live, but y'all still in there. I'm gonna just come in and show y'all on my too for a little while. You know what I mean? But I gotta drop some shit tonight. You know what I mean? I gotta stick to my mission that I'm on. I'm on the series.
Yeah, all right. I got a question for you. OT. That pertains to politics. Well, let me get your feedback on this. How do you feel about this whole Trump accusation and all of that? And what does that mean for all of us here? Like, can you foresee what's about to happen?
Shit, ain't no goddamn accusation. It's true. What happened? You know what I mean? What he did is true. They not gonna come at you if they ain't got no good like that. Now, the way they the way he can still participate, that's crazy. But when you know that aspect of G, I tell you, I tell people like, dog, that shit don't even trickle down to us. So I'm more like a community neighborhood voter. I deal with county council, city council, and state house because that directly affects my community. So when it come down to all that other voting, I'm with Philly OG with that. I don't. It don't damn care. Sooner or later, this country is trying to turn into a bloodline that's staying presidency. Ain't gonna be no more races. Just watch. Ain't gonna be no more presidential race.
That's interesting. So you're saying that there won't be any more bloodline presidents in our future?
That's all it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing but bloodline. It's like over there where they pass it from king, mama, the son, and that's the only way you can get in there. That's how America is trying to turn, slowly but surely, but it's moving faster than what we think.
Well, honestly, when I found out the reason why George Washington was the first president of the United States of America is because he was the first Freemason, and everyone after him have been Freemasons, part of the Brotherhood. And I think if we can change that, and get these secret orders and secret oaths and get these goddamn warlocks out of the situation here, I think that we can do a way better job than what we're doing right now.
So, do you understand, T, what it means to be a Freemason?
I got a little documentary. Freemasonry. I think it was a Freemasonry and something else connected. I can't think. Freemasonry is something else, man. But yeah, I got a documentary to drop. That's crazy, T-Riggles. And you just been talking stuff and talking about it, and then that's crazy. That's crazy. Go ahead, Dominic.
No, I was just asking, T, do you actually even know what a Freemason is outside of their club association? The word Freemason, go ahead.
Yeah, Freemason's like a builder in essence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they do deal with the square and compass and all of that.
Okay, so that's a lot of esoteric stuff. But Freemason, freely built. Why are they able to freely build? So you go to another landmass and you're allowed to build freely. You go to another landmass and you're allowed to build freely, but that means there's already rulers on that land. That's why you have Freemasons. Those are nobles. That's where the Constitution was written about. Again, T, it's kind of like when you said, when you discovered that the people from the Challenger, they were all alive. That's just one scratching of the surface. Do you know what's actually really going behind it? See, Donald Trump is just all distractions. So once again, unless you're going to understand United Nations is ruling this realm, whether or not it's interconnected with the Vatican and all these other corporations and all these clubs, America is just the empire that they work with, and they just print money. So now if you're able to freely build on the land, now why am I allowed to do that? Now you have to start talking about allodial titles and club memberships.
Yeah.
They're not paying taxes slash tribute directly. So now when you look at all these major cities in the world, in this case, America, all those high rises, none of those guys own that land underneath them. Those guys have to be in clubs of some sort. They're paying something. They're probably paying club membership fees, and the people that are renting those units in those offices, they're probably paying tribute slash taxes. Now, those are just that's middle management. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Well said, Dominique. Well said. You're breaking up to OTK, just to let you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, when you start understanding about Rosicrucian, Skull and Bones and all that, understand that maybe not all the members, even if you're a high degree Mason or whatever, that's 33, that's fuck all really. But again, it's one of those things where they're indoctrinating them. So they're having all these different classifications. This is why they do all their little Super Bowl and all that. The ones that are in the known will understand what they're doing, but they're actually paying people that are astrologists and all that kind of stuff to understand the signs. But a lot of people think it's some hideous thing going on. No, they're just working with energies, magic, whatever you want to call it. The masses are totally asleep. And the only reason why some people are becoming aware of it is because they're using this technology to communicate with themselves. Now, if you have the wisdom beyond your age, you can pick up some of that information. But the question would be your discernment. How does it serve me to know whether or not they're going to do a reset, you know? Especially with all the technology that we're playing with it, we're actually harming this vessel that we're in. But maybe that's probably designed, because most of us aren't growing our crops. We're not respecting our elders that understand how to read things, or let alone the wise ones that say, no, you got to plant your crops here. This is how you graze your animals. Be prepared for a long fast. Why? Because this realm is making a shift. Most people are still caught up in nationalists, where these guys are still playing. They're playing.
We grow our own crops in South Carolina, Bo. I grow my own crop.
Well done. But is it enough? Is it enough? Okay.
Yeah, it's enough. Family and once everybody else how to do it. Yes, we got a community.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can go in and out.
I guess OT it would be, is it enough to actually not to go towards transhumanism? You know, they've done with Mormons, they've done the same idea.
Say that again?
Is it enough? Is there enough people on the surface of the earth to justify not to go to transhumanism or go beyond, transhumanism, go beyond the humanist experience? You know, most of us are going to grocery stores, and then think about all the technology we have, like cars and planes. That does a lot of damage to us. I know the comforts that we have from it, but if people start understanding how frequency works, a plane going over your head or a train, that affects us. So we're actually damaging ourselves. So to a certain point, what do? You get rid of the coach or you get rid of the team? At this point, they're going to say, just get rid of everybody. Do it slowly.
But let's be for real now. That's something that we're gonna have to teach the newer generation, because let's be for real now. Grocery stores came out. All of those were garden vegetables and fruits. Those was that the only way to get certain things, certain times. These grocery stores first came out. Now all this out now with these genetic modified stuff, and they create stuff. So now it's a big deal in dealing with what you do. So now we need to grow our own stuff. And if everybody start growing their own stuff, it will be enough. It will be enough, bro. It's enough for us to do it.
You're right, but we would have to give up a lot of technology. We're using right now technology that's harmful. The frequency on Wi-Fi, let alone electricity, let alone radio frequency, does havoc to us. In this case, the form that we're in. Not everybody right across the board. Some people blood types different.
This is where Dominic supposed to create something new that's harmful for us.
That may be true, but I'm just one person like everybody else. Remember, we're living in our own little kingdoms. I'm not outside. I'm inside.
Which two and zoom out about one person.
Yeah, it can start. But then again, we got to be honest with ourselves.
And then but OTK, you got to remember, if we invent certain things, they'll kill us just so they can keep shit going. We look at the man who invented the shit with the water. They knocked the first one off because they want to keep us locked into their water system. It's like the person, I know somebody that invented a new glasses to help seeing. But, they using technology. They want you to get the chip in your brain instead of get your, your eyes, right. You know what I mean? So I understand what Dominique is saying. And like I said, if you come out with a certain technology, they either gonna kill you or they gonna basically make you look like you're crazy. You know what I mean? So they can steal your shit. How you think they stole so many patents of people's invention? So, if we would come up with something.
They stole a lot of them because they.
Yeah, they're going to kill us and steal our shit anyway. Because especially the corporation, if it goes against the corporation, and they can, a new invention toward, life or health, they're gonna knock it off because they already pushing the agenda they want to push, and still pushing. So. I'm with Dominique on that.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
On the flip side, man, I think
yeah, peace and power, brother. You breaking out. Much love and respect, brother. You already know, OTK.
Again, guys, I think you understand that, Philly and a bunch of others here. That revolution has to be done inside. People truly have to revolt from within inside. Until they do that, no outside revolution's ever shown it works. None at all. You just start classifying people. Our folks are being destroyed. These people are being destroyed. That revolution has to be done inside. It's okay. So why am I working for the system? And then you realize, okay, geez, I have a lot of comforts. And then we have to realize all of our attachments. Then and only then we can work as a species first. The whole divide and conquer is, it was probably designed to make us have different genders, different color of our skins. But outside of that, that's just a game that's played upon us.
Facts.
That tech that we have, who knows if we even created it, but it does affect us in some way. And it would be an easy sell for the majority of the people that ever revolted. Oh, so what do you mean if I actually go into some sort of computer thing and I can be consciously awake, but I don't have to age, I don't have to worry about my parents dying and all that? Sure, that would be such an easy sell, as we're all using technology. Most of us aren't fighting the system, because most of us don't understand how the system really works. We've forgotten our forefathers, how they work with land, how the luminaries work. And outside of that, we're all sitting down here thinking everything is material and not realizing, but do you see air? Do you see thoughts? No. I get it. I enjoy another fellow being Bro Sanchez making people introduced to a lot of this stuff, but are people truly comprehending what he's sharing, opposed to just culting up again and say, listen, this is another dogma. We really have to challenge ourselves. Go ahead, sorry, T.
No. Continue. My bad.
I was just going to say, people really have to really go inwards. Some people do channel. I get the impression Sanchez, that's what he's doing, whether he's aware of it or not. But outside of that, everybody else is just going to say, okay, well, those are my folks. And no, this is a human race issue right now, even though we're the beings within that. But it is a human race. Religion has separated us. State has separated us. Obviously, science is doing the same thing. But what's running it all? Commerce. You sell me the ideal, that's commerce. You sell me religion. Okay, well, why? I'm not interested in converting to it, but I'll hear it, hence respect. I'll hear another person's interpretation, but I'm not here to argue with them about it. It's a waste of energy at that point. Especially when you realize you're only living within oneself. The illusion is that I'm outside. No, when I'm looking over there and I see, say, Leonardo, I'm like, I'm still inside of this vessel. I could be beside him, but I'm still inside of this vessel. It's a tough illusion to people to become aware of, but when they become aware of it, I said, oh, so my neighbor is actually me. I said, yes, that vessel that you're wearing, that high-tech suit.
Yeah. And then, to expand on what you're saying, this suit that we're wearing, I take it that, for this panel to be here, and even the people on the panel and people in the chat, like, there is something called being a spiritual warrior here. Like, do you know if you are one? If injustice really drives you up the wall, well, guess what? You're a spiritual warrior. If you see that capitalism and all of the greed and all of that's taking place up top, and you don't like that, and them taking advantage of the meek, the weak, the poor, hey, you're a spiritual warrior. Do you understand what I'm saying? So as a whole, I feel the shift changing right now. Just we have more people going inward than ever before, and that, to me, is a big major step for humanity itself.
That spiritual warrior you're talking about, T, is we have to put up that armor because we're fighting against the masses. It's like, even when you just said it, capitalism. T, me and you tonight, or we're going to print as much money as we want and have a military. I can make any ism work. That's an illusion. I think capitalism, Marxism, liberalism work. You give people, you condition us at a very young age to chase a piece of paper. Now, I get people will say, but money is currency. I said, yeah, but try to promote that and sell that to animals and to plant kingdom. You can't. So it has a limitation to it. And as long as we're in these forms, human forms, I call it, we become a funny bunch. We start going sideways. We figured that because I paint my color of my skin a certain color, that it makes me what, different? Again, that's more indoctrination. We could probably be more alike based on our blood than I could based on our skin color. And of course, the blood plays a major role, especially when people understand frequencies and sounds. I get when people say, "Oh, you can communicate with water." Well, what about blood? What about urine? What about gold? It's a conduit. That's what they talk about spiritual cooking, not the way Hollywood depictuates it. But even if they did, would most people understand it, as they don't realize they're eating dead animal or dead products, with most foods in a grocery store. And I'm that hypocrite because I do go to the grocery store. So at this point, what's the lesser of all evils there? Do I eat fruits? Do I eat vegetables? Do I eat meat that's been repackaged? I'm better off eating the cardboard. If I'm truly stewarding the vessel, I have to be honest with myself. I'm failing it. So I'm participating in the demise of the human race. But that's a tough one for people to admit to themselves. They'll gladly spend time figuring out other people, but they won't figure themselves out.
Big old fact. Salutes, my brother.
Well said.
Well said, man. Salute. Oh yeah, y'all feel free to interject, man. Go back and forth. Salutes to everybody. Make sure y'all like the stream, share it if you can. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Be sure to support the stream, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love and respect. Y'all, you got it, brother.
Salute to all the brothers on the panel. Salute to the chat.
Salute.
Salute.
Much
Salute,
love.
salute. What's good, brother?
Yeah, when we do figure out what we want to do and when we plan, we have to not air out what we have planned. The problem is when we do plan, we put it out in the open and we give people our strategy before we're able to carry it out. And that's problematic itself. We have to have it so when we do something, it's too late for them to actually stop us. And that's what we have to keep in mind. That we're gonna have to actually come together on a physical level and meet and plan out what we're gonna do and carry out our duties. This will not be the proper meeting place for us to plan anything.
Big facts.
We have to recognize that people are watching us, and they do have a counter plan. Counterintelligence is countering our intelligence. Whether we plan, they want to counter it. So COINTELPRO is real, and if we realize what COINTELPRO is that they watch us and they counter what we're planning, countering our intelligence. And we just got to be careful on how we talk and what we say. Sometimes we got to get together and say, look, there's code words we got to use. It has to be sign language we have to use. It has to be facial expressions we have to use that only we know. But we can't air out what we're planning. That's not going to work. They'll counter that every time. So that's how a lot of us were able to do what we do. You don't see the United States military giving anybody their war strategy. So we can't give anybody our war strategy because war has been waged on us, but we're not fighting. That's it. We'll rather fight minuscule bullshit instead of fighting a war that's been waged on us. And I just wanted to come up and greet my brothers. It's been a while since I built with the brothers. I just had to come up, took a little nap. So I said, I went home, came home from work. I said, let me take a little nap. I said, you know what? If the brothers are still on, I gotta go up and greet the brothers. And I'm appreciating the bill. I'm appreciating the bill.
Appreciate you, bro. You came with that title. I shouted you out. Shout out to you. And it was a great title. We were able to expound so many different ways and flip it. Even though I, murdered somebody in the beginning. Now let me stop. I'm just joking. I'm just
I
joking.
would say this, enemies public. I would say this. Yesterday's conversation, man, I loved it, and thank you for bringing me
Yes,
on.
sir.
I
Brother,
really do.
I already told you, brother. Anytime you feel like clicking that link, brother, even if I don't drop the link, ask me to drop it. Certain bros can do that.
Yeah.
Dominique.
I know. I totally understand because evidently someone doesn't want me talking to you.
Well,
Do you know what I'm saying?
that's all they can do is not want it. That's all they
Right.
can do is not want it. So
Right.
I don't give a damn about that.
I'm in total alignment with what you just said. Because there is going to become a time, gentlemen, that we're not going to be on this thing. We are going to meet. We're going to leave cell phones somewhere.
Yes, sir.
We are going to be in a protected room where we can speak freely with no one be able to hear us speak. You understand? And, because just like Enemies Public said, we don't know what the military does. We don't know your form of actions and operations, and you're not going to know ours. And we're going to play this game with you. And
Yes, sir.
you feel me? And I can kind of foresee that, because my view, y'all, the way how we're going to fight isn't going to be violent. No, we're too smart for that. And that's the easy way out. We're going to beat you mentally. And I'm up
Exactly.
for this mental war here, where we can
But
strategize and do this
but
and do that.
but we have to be prepared. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But we have to be prepared to fight on all levels because we have to realize who we're dealing with. So it's better to be prepared in the event that we have to go there in other levels of war. I'm not, gonna be that one who not recognize who I'm dealing with and what's going on and how our enemies handle things. If they will kill you for your music, if they will kill you for a patent, just imagine what they'll kill you for. They'll kill you for something that's yours. So they definitely will kill you for fighting a war against them that you didn't even wage. To you know respond to what brother Dominique said in the chat. I used to use that singing "The food for the will is desire" all the time because you have to feed your will. You have to feed it, and you have to feed it with desire. And that's the only thing you're going to get what you will. You have to desire what you will, and you will accomplish what you will. And whether we want or don't want among us and our people is up to us either to get it or run it away from us. Nobody else going to do it. That's our job. Our jobs. Brothers, I'm gonna drop down because I have some business to take care of. And thanks for letting me up, brothers. It's always good being among the brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the brothers.
I appreciate you for coming
Yeah,
up.
peace and power, brother.
Peace and power.
Peace and power. Yes, sir.
If you're streaming when I'm done, I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, man. I think we could, if the brothers want to keep it going, we can keep it going, or we can also come back later. It's definitely up to the brothers, man. I definitely appreciate the bill. I definitely want to come back with another build and another title if everybody want to do so.
We have to talk about, brother, the hypocrisy of social media.
Ooh.
They allow people to lie. But those of us who have the fortitude to come and tell the truth, they want to silence us. So we have to talk about the hypocrisy of social media, bro. Because I'm getting tired of us having to bite our tongue and not tell the truth. But people can come on these social platforms and outright lie to the people. We have to talk about that.
Great topic.
Great topic. Definitely a great topic. I'm with that.
Until then, my brothers, peace and power. Love, honor,
Peace
and
and
respect
power,
to you
brother.
all.
And much love
Peace
too.
and power. Much love and respect. Peace and power. Salutes to Dominic too, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Dominic. As always, You know, definitely a great build. Um, you know, can't get no greater than that, man. You know, we was able to build with each other. Uh, you know, respect each other, and reciprocate energy with each other. Uh, you know, I learned some things listening to you brothers. I'm sure we all learned some things from each other. We definitely learned each other's perspective on certain points that we didn't learn anything else. So, you know, I salute all of you. I appreciate you all. Everybody in the chat. You know, Dominic King Genocide, Max V Productions, salute. OG Philly, salute. Always Enemies Public, salute. Dangerous Music, salute. I didn't see you, bro. Salute. Salute, Dangerous. Uh, you know, man, P Moses, salute. Thank you, my good brother. My brother Kill Switch, salute. All the family. Bucky Wingo, salute. Geechee, I gotta mod you up. You know, OG Philly. Say you good people, man, and I trust you good people anyway, but definitely with OG word Dre Cobbs, man, we got to get that interview. Salutes Warfare K, brother Greedy, Chrissy, sister Chrissy, salute OTK, salutes to everybody, man. Much love and respect. It's all love and positive energy. So salutes to everybody. Much love and respect.
For sure, for sure. And I'll leave saying this, y'all, that I wasn't aware that there are something called psychic investigators. And so as you continue on your days, fellas and ladies, you know, let's all keep our hands clean as much as possible. You know, this is right now is not the time, right, to do the backyard boogies right now. You feel me? We're going to be the
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
right now, just right now, you know, we're going to have to be the example, not by our words, but by our actions, and watch the whole world follow us. And I'll land.
Hey, appreciate you, T. Riggles, my brother T, Enemy Public, Dominique, OTK, everybody in the chat, man. Power to the people. Nobody told y'all they love y'all. OG and the family love y'all, man. Go ahead, Key. You got it, brother.
Salutes, man. I appreciate you, OG. Thank you. Peace and power to you and the family. You know, always here. Just like you here for me, I appreciate you. And the same for you and the family, man. T. Riggle, salute. Appreciate you. Dominic, my brother, the enemy's public. Very dope title. Uh, Salutes to everybody, man. Much love and respect. You know, same thing for me, man. It's much love and respect to everybody. I appreciate all the support. You know, that everyone's been continuing to bring to the channel and the network as well. So salutes to y'all. Much love and respect. Before we get here, man, I do want to send a shout out to my brother Hawk Fool. Hawk Fool, I gotta let you know, my nigga, you not like us. Salutes to everybody. Much love and respect. Till next time, peace and power.
See, walk around like so what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
A minor. It's that West Coast, baby. That's that West Coast, baby.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Go ahead into Avenue.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some P rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping.
You know, just a little inside joke. You know, I got more for y'all than I got for him. So salute to everybody, man. Until next time, man. Peace and power. Make sure y'all check back in with it. We will be back. Let's go over to my brother, Bro Sanchez, man. TV, man. And check him out over there. See what he got going on. Y'all can catch me over there. Salute to y'all. Much love and respect. Drop y'all channel links in the chat. Always, if you got a mod, man, make sure y'all drop y'all channel links in the chat so we can all sub up to each other. And on the way out, one more time, salute to everybody. Much love and respect. Peace out.